Introducing the 46th Annual Permian Basin Rehab Center Telethon.
Welcome to the 2023 Permian Basin Rehab Center Telethon. This is our Crazy Kids Hour, and it is sponsored by Salisbury Industries.
Now, Salisbury Industries, they have 7 locations in Midland, Odessa, and Andrews. They've actually been around since 1967 as Salisbury Electric Company in Odessa.
That's right, and they've been supporting the Rehab Center for a long time, and we want you to support the Rehab Center too. So be sure to call 432-653-5800, and for a $50 pledge, your name will go into the Hopper, the BCM Associates Hopper, for a chance to win a $1,000 Visa gift card donated by Permian Machinery Movers.
Yeah, but you can even earn more if you're feeling more generous and you donate a $100 pledge. Then you have the chance to win the grand prize, which is a $3,000 Southwest Bank gift card.
And that will be happening later this afternoon. So, and of course, you don't have to donate those amounts. You can pledge any amount. We'll be glad to take anything and everything you give because it's all going to support the Permian Basin Rehab Center.
Exactly. Well, we're going to get to some more entertainment. I know yesterday we were all jamming out to Odessa Christian Faith Center Music Ministry. And Victor, I just want to hear more from them.
I do too. So let's go ahead and bring them back out. This is the Odessa Christian Faith Center Music Ministry with some more tunes for us on this Sunday.
Jesus. mountain can't be moved. They say these chains will never break, but they don't know you like we do. There is power in your name. We've heard that there is no way through. We've heard the tide will never change. They haven't seen what you can do. There is power in your name. So much power in your name. Move the immovable, break the unbreakable. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. From the impossible, we'll see a miracle. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. We know that hope is never lost, for there is still an empty grave. God, we believe no matter what, there is power in your name. So much power in your name. Move the immovable, break the unbreakable. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. From the impossible, we'll see a miracle. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. Hey, oh, we believe. You are the way when there seems to be no way. We trust in you, God, you have the final say. You are the way when there seems to be no way. We trust in you, God, you have the final say. Move the immovable, break the unbreakable. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. From the impossible, we'll see a miracle. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. Oh, we trust you, Lord. You said it, I believe it. You said it, it is done. You said it, I believe it. You said it, it is done. If you said it, I believe it. see you now. Oh, I can see the love in your eyes, laying yourself down, raising up the broken to You take our failure, you take our weakness, you set your treasure in jars of clay. So take this heart, Lord, I'll be your vessel, the world to see your life in me. Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Oh, I once was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see. Oh, I can see you now. Oh, I can see the love in your eyes, laying yourself down, raising up the broken to Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saves a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see. Oh, I can see you now. Oh, I can see the love in your eyes, laying yourself down and raising up the broken to life. Oh, I can see you now. Oh, I can see the love in your eyes, laying yourself down, raising up the broken to life. Oh, I can see you now. Oh, I can see the love in your eyes, laying yourself down, raising up the broken to life. Thank you, Lord.
All right, I cannot get enough of this group of musicians.
Me neither,
Let me
Victor.
tell you, wow. Okay, so, oh, there you are. Yeah, okay, before we go any further, we do want to thank our sponsor for this hour, Salisbury Industries, along with the support that they give for the Permian Basin Rehab Center. And as you know, Salisbury Industries started back in 1967 right here in Odessa.
Yeah, and they've been around for a while, and we have so many supporters that are joining us today. So, as we were talking about, we have a lot of prizes to get to, so be sure to call that number 432-653-5800. If you make a $50 pledge in the BCM and Associates Hopper, you have that chance to win a $1,000 Visa gift card donated by Permian Machinery Movers.
And we can do one step better than that. For a $100 pledge, you can get into the BCM Associates Hopper for the chance to win a grand prize of a $3,000 Visa gift card. That's been donated to us by Southwest Bank, and we'll be giving that out, or we'll be drawing that later this afternoon. So that's not a bad investment.
Yes, it's not. But first, we're going to go and have more entertainment from OCFC's music ministry. So please give it up for OCFC.
You make me lie down in green pastures. You make me wanting for nothing. You fill my hunger with honey from your sweet, sweet word. You let me worship before you. So adore you. You are my shepherd. You are my Jesus. You are my Lord. Here comes the glory of the Lord. Here comes the glory of the Lord. Sweeping in the room. Here comes the glory of the Lord. Here comes the glory of the Lord, sweeping in the room. Heaven is on the move. Jesus is on the throne. And though the nations rage, I know God is in control. His kingdom is coming now, changing the atmosphere. Rolling in like a flood. The King of Glory is here. Here comes the glory of the Lord. Here comes the glory of the Lord, sweeping in the room. Here comes the glory of the Lord. Here comes the glory of the Lord, sweeping in the room. Heaven is on the move. Healing is breaking out. Miracles, signs, and wonders are happening right now. Here comes the glory of the Lord. Here comes the glory of the Lord, sweeping in the room. Here comes the glory. Here comes the glory of the
That was definitely a treat.
It's either cold or I just got the chills, Victor.
I'll go with the latter, with the
Yes.
chills. All right, so Lowell, come back out here. We talked
I know
to you a
you're
little bit
probably out of
yesterday,
breath a
so,
little bit.
so we're going to put you in the hot spot again.
So we talked to you about the music and all the hard work that goes into all of this, but also you guys are joining us a second time this weekend and supporting PBRC. So going off script a little bit, I heard that you had a member of your group who used to be part of the Permian Basin Rehab Center.
Yes, Robert Certucci and his son Brandon. Robert could tell the story better than me, but Brandon was just a little baby, and he attended the rehab center, and now he's playing guitar for us. So.
Wow.
So that's one of the reasons we're coming to you guys this weekend for things like that. So, okay, that's obviously one reason that you're supporting the rehab center. What's another driving force behind your support for PBRC?
You know, these days, so many of us look into the internet and go all around the world, and we forget about our community. And community is where we really need to be focused. You know, we need to get involved in our communities. We need to support each other. We need to build up what's happening, the good that's happening in our communities. And, you know, everything, all the craziness that's going around in the world, that's going to take care of itself if we will zero in on our families and our communities. And so supporting the rehab center is just incredibly important, and an important part of this church, Odessa Christian Faith Center. Our pastor, Pastor Don's vision is to reach and touch people's lives into the community, and that's what we live for.
Awesome. So if you have, okay, we have our pitches, how we get our people that we know we want to donate. You have a twofold reason, obviously. What is your pitch to people that are watching Telethon today?
Absolutely. You know, whatever you have, you need to give it. Don't just sit on it. Whenever you give, it's a miracle, and I don't know how it works, but according to the scriptures, according to the Bible, God says that he will return it back to you. Whatsoever a man sows, this shall he also reap. And so if it's a dime, if it's keep adding those zeros, then you know, nobody's asking you to give what you don't have. What we're asking is for you to give what you have, and to give it cheerfully. And I promise you that God will come through for you. He will actually multiply it and cause your life to be benefited. If not for anything else, just the joy that's released. You remember, you know, when you give something and you give it with no strings attached, how wonderful that is. And you walk away and you feel so great, right? And it's, that joy just stays with you forever, really. And that's what we need to do. Our community needs to get behind the Permian Basin Rehab Center and help these children, you know, these precious children. I mean, if even just one of them gets better, all of this is worth it. You know, think of the children. It's just all about blessing them and their families.
I think we're going to keep you around for a while. What do you think? I think so. All right, thank you so
All right,
much.
thank you, Lowell. Well, you heard it from him. And Victor, this is all about community, community coming together and helping out the families out there. So we wanted to remind you once again. So big thank you to Odessa Christian Faith Center for that beautiful performance and just getting us all pumped this Sunday. But yes, so we also a big thank you to NewsWest for helping us out. But be sure to call that number 432-653-5800. If you make a $50 pledge in the BCM and Associates Hopper, you have that chance to win a $1,000 Visa gift card donated by Permian Machinery Movers.
And don't forget that if you make a $100 pledge, you'll also get into that BCM and Associates Hopper for a chance to win the grand prize. Are you ready? It is a $3,000 Southwest Bank gift card that has been donated. And also, if you donate $500, we've got blank checks. We're going to put your name big and bold on the bottom with your donation to the rehab center. And by the way, those drawings are going to happen later this afternoon.
Yeah, so as you heard from Lowell, you know, no donation is too small. So please keep those calls coming in and be sure to help out the Permian Basin Rehab Center. And, you know, we heard that wonderful story about their members. And I wanted to tell one story. I actually had a neighbor that moved in right next to me and said that we wanted to leave Midland, but how can we leave the Permian Basin because our child goes to PBRC?
There you go.
And I hear these stories all the time, so it's just incredible what the Permian Basin Rehab Center does, and this is why we're all here to support them and the families out there.
That's very true. So give what you can, give as much as you can when you can. For right now, we're going to send it back to you guys.
Well, thank you, Victor and Jolena, and welcome back to the 46th annual PBRC Telethon. Crystal, Anthony, it's another fun day on tap here, getting ready to take your phone calls and donations to make another sweet day here.
Oh, it is so amazing. We are broadcasting from the Odessa Christian Faith Center, and I hope you had a chance to listen to their singers because they were so inspirational. We are so glad to be here, and we're glad you stopped by because we want to share a lot of amazing stories about what the Permian Basin Rehab Center does.
Yeah, this is so much fun last night and now today. OCFC has been an absolute wonderful host, so thanks everyone here for making this possible as well. And we just can't wait to have the next few hours with you so you can donate some more money to the PBRC because they do just absolutely amazing work, and we hope to highlight that for you over the next few hours.
They do. And speaking of all that money raised last night, why don't we go ahead and check out just exactly where we were at. We had a really good turnout last night. So, guys, why don't you join me?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Seeing where we're at on our board here. Let's turn around and see
how
our figures.
much we've raised so far.
All right, here we go. Countdown's going to
Here we go. I love seeing these numbers go up so quickly like that.
Oh my goodness. All right.
$447,000 and some change so far. We're going to see that number go up as we go over the next few hours. We love it.
Yeah, hopefully it keeps on growing, and that's where you come in to call 432-653-5800 or scan the QR code. We've made it easy for you, Crystal, where you can call in and donate.
Yes, we can. And listen, you're going to want to donate because we have some amazing prizes coming up. So let me tell you about what this hour is called. It is the Crazy Kids Hour, and it is sponsored by Salisbury's Industry. And when I say Crazy Kids, I mean, you can probably guess what the prizes are going to be. We'll tell you about that in a second, but Anthony, I know that we have another big prize that we're giving away today.
Yeah, if you donate at least $50 in the next hour, our hourly prize is going to be, get it, a $1,000 Visa gift card that's donated by Permian Machinery Movers. We're starting this day off hot, y'all. $1,000 Visa gift card. I know we could all use that. We all got some crazy kids at home. That's going to blow through that pretty quickly, I know. But hey, it's definitely going to help if you're able to win that prize. And all you got to do is donate $50 during the next hour, and you'll be entered in to our BCM and Associates hopper in order to try to win that $1,000 Visa gift card. And you don't have to even donate that much. If you just give $25, you can win some of the fabulous prizes that Alex is about to talk about. Alex?
That's right, Anthony. We have quite a bit of them, and he's working the BCM and Associates hopper. So let's go over those prizes like Anthony said. We've got a $500 Academy gift card donated, of course, by Yoakum National Bank. And then the Crazy Kid Package. That's a $300 Synergy gift card and a $200 Altitude Trampoline Park gift card. That's courtesy of Permian Machinery Movers. So the $25 pledge gets you into that hopper, and you've got a chance to win those prizes this hour. So go ahead and call up at 653-5800 or scan the QR code to get your chance inside that hopper. $25 is all it takes to have you win those big-time prizes. Crystal?
And if you have energetic kids, you definitely want to donate and get in on this. You can take it for a day at Synergy. You can go jumping at Altitude. I mean, it's so great. You can go buy Amazon and, you can go buy, Academy Sports gift card. You can use that for equipment for your kids. So we made it easy to donate, just like Alex said. You can call the number on your screen, 653-5800, or just scan the QR code. Anthony?
Yeah, and these prizes are amazing that we're talking about, and you don't have to donate that much, but all this money, it goes for the kids and the patients of PBRC. And for another story of one of those amazing kids that the PBRC helps so much, we'll send things over to Alex.
That's right, Anthony. It's all about the patients and all the work that they do at the rehab center. We've met already a few of wonderful patients, young and old, that have been coming to the rehab center for quite a while now to get treatment and really make a lot of lasting memories. And one young man in particular, 4-year-old Jackson Williamson, he was born premature at 22 weeks old. He truly is a miracle, and he puts smiles on everyone's faces. I had the chance to meet Jackson and his family and see all the progress and all the relationships that he is building at the rehab center. And it's safe to say he is a success story. Here's the story.
There, nice step. Nice step. Good job. Good job.
4-year-old Jackson Williamson loves having some fun.
1, 2, 3. Yes, good snag.
He's a little spitfire.
so much fun and energetic, and I love his giggle. I love his giggle. It just makes my day better.
Come on, get some air, get some air, get some air, woohoo!
Jackson was born preterm at 22 weeks, a rarity for children to survive being born that early.
When children are born significantly that early, they usually always have delays in development just because they weren't given time to develop in their mother. And he really struggled to breathe because his lungs weren't developed at that time, which again causes a lot of developmental issues. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Good job.
Jackson has been coming to the Permian Basin Rehab Center since April of last year, where he's been working weekly to make major improvements.
The biggest progress that I've seen with him is whenever I first got him, he was super shy, super backward. The first time that I went and got him from mom for a treatment, he actually cried. So I just wanted to leave him with mom. He broke my heart. But he's a lot more energetic, he's a lot more playful, a lot more social, and a lot more interactive.
It's been an uphill climb though recently for Jackson. He underwent a tracheostomy procedure, and doctors are waiting until flu season is over before they fully repair the trach location.
I did start noticing that he gets short of breath easily. It's harder for him to keep going without breaks. And it does cause a little bit of a struggle to do, I guess, things that he would normally do that would not bother him at all. So that's something that we just adapt to as is and kind of take a little bit more breaks maybe in a session, but continue to do all the fun things he likes to do, continue to work towards goals that we've set, but we just might have to do that in a little different timeline. Nice job!
With each visit to the rehab center, Jackson is slowly achieving those goals, one piece at a time.
They're doing fantastic with him here. Like I said, I mean, he's shown a whole bunch of progress with, being able to, just kind of handle himself as you would expect a child to, as far as physicality and stuff like that goes. And they have made a lot of progress here in a short amount of time that he's been here.
Jackson's physical and occupational therapists, Paula Diffie and Madison Campbell, are eager to see the leaps that he'll continue to take in the future.
Well, recently he's really shown a lot of progress in his ability to jump. Before he was kind of unwilling to jump, scared to jump, he would just keep feet on the ground. And now he's more willing to try new things, discover new toys, new activities, and it just lights up his face. Ooh, that was a good yellow.
I would love to see Jackson writing a little more. That's my biggest thing with him. So like I said, we're working on a lot of upper extremity strength and finger strength and things like that. And I think once he gets, builds up a little more like intrinsic finger strength, then he'll be able to write. So I think he definitely has the capability to.
For Jackson's family, bringing their son to the rehab center was tough at first, but the entire process has been a blessing.
We held on to our faith, and we had just prayers coming in from all around, and I'm just so proud to be his dad.
Come up here.
Now joined by Jackson and his family's father Justin's here, and Callie and his therapist Paula and Madison. Jackson, welcome back. It's so good to see you again. And obviously, with a son being born so preterm, he's a miracle here, and getting all this rehab at the rehab center. What's it been like for you as a mom, just knowing how he's grown into this wonderful young man and doing so great?
It's been amazing. He's came such a far way, and we're really blessed for that.
And when he was born preterm, what was that process like? I'd imagine it was probably a little scary at first, and just seeing kind of where he is now, though. But just talk about kind of having him early and what that was like for you as the birth mother.
I had him at 22 weeks, and it was very, very scary. He stayed in the NICU here in Odessa for about 6 months, and then he went to Cook Children's in Fort Worth to get a tracheostomy because he wasn't able to breathe. He stayed in that NICU till he was 13 months old, and he was able to come home. He came home on a ventilator, and he got off the ventilator at about 19 months and had a tracheostomy until about last year in August, and got it taken out, and we've been doing good ever since.
Yeah, he's doing so good, and it was so fun to spend some time with him and see the rehab that he's doing with his therapist here, Paula and Madison. And Dad, for you, I know when we talked, it was kind of hard to find, a center like the rehab center to take him to, and you had mentioned you're on a waiting list. So talk about the process to get hooked up with the Permian Basin Rehab Center and have Jackson get his therapy there.
Yeah, we were just on the waiting list, and
when he finally was able to get in there, you know, you started seeing progress almost immediately. And, you know, after being there as long as he has now, they've done some great things there with him.
Talk about the facility there. When you walk in, you see he's having so much fun in the outdoor facility where he's jumping on the trampoline and climbing and just doing all these things where he's just being a kid. And I know for you, you've got to be so proud to just see all the obstacles that he's been able to overcome here and just have a blast when he's there for therapy.
Yeah, it's awesome to see that the people that he's working with, they're his buddies, you know, and that's awesome to see.
And speaking of his buddies, Paul and Madison back here, and Paul, we spoke, and you called him a Spitfire, and that's exactly what he is. He makes people laugh and smile, and he's got the best little giggle. And so you working with him, talk about some of the things that you really wanted to hone in on with Jackson and some of those goals that he's already met.
Yes, a lot of things, like I mentioned before, is jumping. As you saw, he really loves jumping on the trampoline now. We're still working on jumping off of surfaces that don't already bounce. But we're also getting into safety things like being able to climb up and down stairs safely where there's no risk of falling and injury, and also a lot of ball play. I mean, he's a little boy. Who doesn't want to play with a ball? So it's just a lot of teaching him and exposing him to those type of skills and those types of play activities, and he's slowly making progress.
And Madison, for you, when we talked, you wanted to see him write a little bit more. When I was there, he was drawing on the chalkboard, and he was really following your instructions well. So kind of talk about how important that is for his development, where he's now able to write more and seeing the growth in that.
Yeah, so whenever I first started seeing Jackson, he didn't have enough strength to really grip a crayon. And then within a month or so, he had a crayon in his hands and he just scribbled all over his little board. And now he's actually writing up to a circle. So developmentally wise, kids should be writing vertical lines and then horizontal lines and then a circle. And he's actually up to a circle and starting on a crisscross with me now. So he's made a lot of improvement since I've seen him.
Yeah, absolutely. And the relationship, I know you see a good deal of patience, but when you have somebody like Jackson, you have this bond with them. How great does that make you feel? Not only just seeing his progress, but just getting to spend time with him and growing together.
Yeah, I love him. I look forward to my time with him every week. Whenever I first saw him, my first treatment session with him, he cried. He didn't want to go back, but I was unfamiliar. But now I'll go out into the lobby and get him, and he'll just hold onto my little finger, and he'll guide me back himself, and he knows exactly where to go now. So
yeah, every day with Jackson's a good day. He's always fun, and he giggles, and it's just like you can't wait to see that smile and laughter from his face.
And he gives you a bit of a workout out there, I know, when we were jumping on the trampoline, and we were getting a lot of steps in that day. And now for Justin and Callie, congratulations, you just became parents again to another little girl. So congrats again, and how has it been with Jackson now having another sibling around?
He's a little jealous. He is a little jealous. He's not used to being an only child anymore, but we're making it. He loves her.
And how about you, Dad, with a baby girl now?
Yeah, it's awesome. He loves her, and like she says, he's gets a little jealous at times now that he's not the complete center of attention. But it's awesome.
So, and coming to the rehab center since May of last year, just finally, how important is it for the community to know what they do for patients like Jackson and other folks that young and old that need this therapy, and you meet so many great therapists and everybody in the building. So just talk about the importance of them in the community and what it means to you.
Oh, they're amazing. Jackson actually looks forward to seeing his therapist when we're at home. He asks for them all day, every day. They've done great things with him. Communication-wise, he likes to play with other kids now. Like she said, he can hold crayons now, he can jump. Everything that he needs for everyday life, they help him do, and he's been able to do it, so we're very thankful for them.
Yeah, it's awesome to see all the progress that they've made there.
Yeah, it really is. And you can help patients just like Jackson by calling 432-653-5800. I mean, how do you not want to help out this little face right here? Jackson, can you whistle real quick before we go?
Whistle.
Oh, he's being a little shy. He was whistling before, but again, you call and donate, and you can help out patients just like Jackson. Crystal, you can explain those donations to folks.
Yeah, I mean, if Jackson's not reason enough to donate, what is? He is so cute. I wish he would have whistled for us, but a little stage fright maybe. So here's another reason you might want to add a few dollars to our donation pile. We've got some great prizes. So let me tell you about the donation level. For $25, we'll put you into our Readerama, into the hopper. We have 2 gifts, actually 3 we're giving away, a $500 Academy Sports gift card, and also Crazy Kids package, a $300 gift card to Synergy and a $200 gift card to Altitude Trampoline. Now, if you give us $50, we will put you in the hopper for a $1,000 Visa gift card. And of course, if you pledge $100 or more, we'll put you in for the grand prize. That is a $3,000 Southwest Bank gift card, so you don't want to miss out on that. And Anthony, I think we need to give one of these away.
Yeah, I think we need to start giving away some prizes here. So really soon here, we're going to put 3 minutes on the clock. You're going to have 3 minutes to get your name into the BCM and Associates hopper for a chance to win our first Read-A-Rama prize. It's a $500 Academy gift card. And like we said before, it's the Crazy Kids Hour, so you can buy a lot of stuff for your crazy kids at Academy. So let's get 3 minutes on the clock right now. I'm looking for it. There it is. 3 minutes are on the clock. That's all you have right now. Get these phones ringing. Get the wonderful people at Salisbury Industries working. I have a couple very recent phone bank donations right here. Keith and Judy Herdisty sent in $100 in memory of Jason Herdisty. Matt and Judy Salisbury, hey, $500. Thank you so much from the Salisburys. Crystal?
Yeah, who couldn't use an Academy gift card? They've got so much great stuff there. Again, all it takes is $25, $653-5800. The clock is ticking. We are under 3 minutes now. We want to hear those phones ring. $25. We want to send a thank you to State Representative Brooks Landgraf in Shelby, his wife, $500. Thank you so much. We also want to thank Shane and Billy. They gave us $500. Thank you, Alex.
Yes, Crystal, thank you to all the donors. And I have some two really big paper checks here to read out. We've got a donation from Scott Tiny Ditching Services for, get this, $10,000 right here donated. So thank you so much. That is great. $10,000 there. And a check from Qualit Text Ball and Seed Company for $3,000 here. So that right there in those two checks, $13,000 alone. And folks, all you have to do is just call and donate only $25 to start, and you can get your name right into that hopper with a chance to win a bigger prize. Some other ones to read out here. We've got a donation from Matt Lee for $100. Shannon Adams from the PBRC, $100. Thank you, Shannon. $1,000 from Diane and Kevin Zug. Robert and Body, looks like $200 here. $100 from Brian Carter, and finally $50 from Jenny Rigney. Again, calls are already coming in, so thank you so much, Anthony. The hopper, we've got about a minute at home for you to donate here and call.
Yeah, just over a minute, Alex. 432-653-5800 to call. $25 is all it takes. Get yourself into BCM and Associates hopper to win one of these wonderful prizes right now. If you got 50 seconds left to win that Academy gift card. A couple of big shout outs right here. Rex Tac LLC, a $5,000 donation. Thank you so much for that. We also have Sharon and Bill Zyphon with a $500 donation. Absolutely wonderful. We got a couple more here. I love these big checks. 3 in Oilfield Services LLC with a $1,500 donation. $1,500 from them. And also Oilfield Solutions Inc. with a $500 donation. Absolutely wonderful. You got 15 seconds. All it takes is $25 to get into the hopper, Crystal.
All right, 10 seconds. You better call quickly. 653-5800, 653-5800. You can also use the QR code. I think time is out. All right, I hope you got in on this. We will not be starting the clock again. So whoever called in the past 15, 20 minutes, well, guess what? You're in the hopper. I want to introduce you to the sponsor for our hours now, and it is Salisbury Industries, and we're going to meet the phone bank because they really want to take your call. This is Jerome Willis, and he is here with Salisbury Industries. Tell me a little bit about why you guys decided to donate your time today.
Well, company-wide, Salisbury community is one of our core values, and it's something we hope stay true to, and it's just a blessing for us to be here and just want to give back to the community we love so much.
Are you pretty impressed with what the Permian Basin Rehab Center does? We've seen so many great stories.
Yes, this was amazing, the one I just saw, watching this young man sitting here and understanding the trials and tribulations he's gone through and the love that his family has for him and the people that help him. I mean, it's incredible the amount of patience they have every day and the love that they pour into these individuals.
What would you say to people to get them to get that phone ringing?
Help us. Help everyone. If you have the ability to donate, please donate. It's an amazing cause. It's an amazing charity. And at the end of the day, you'll feel amazing about yourself. And we're here to answer the calls. We got some great people, even a comedian right here next to me. He's amazing. So you get a little on-phone entertainment at the same time when you call in for your donation.
Who would want to miss out on that? All right, well, let's get those phones ringing. And also, you know, you guys are so generous answering the phones, but I heard you also have a nice little check over there for us, Anthony.
Yeah, absolutely, Crystal. I'm here with John Higgins with Salisbury Industries. And first of all, this is a wonderful day. I bet you're enjoying taking some phone calls, aren't you?
Absolutely. It's a great day to be here.
Yeah, so why is it so important for yourself and for Salisbury Industries in general just to support the Permian Basin Rehab Center, not only with money, but also your time by answering the phones here?
Well, I think you saw just a little bit ago when we got to hear from Jackson's family and how the impact on his life is. I mean, as a father, and we all appreciate so much what the Rehab Center does, and that's just a perfect testimony of the impact it has in the lives of the community.
Yeah, and y'all have graciously donated a large sum of money here, a $5,000 donation from Salisbury Industries. That is wonderful right there. On behalf of them, just thank you so much. That means so much too. I'm sure it's going to go a long way to help a bunch of kids there at the Rehab Center.
That's fantastic. Please pick up your phone, call the number right now.
Yeah, pick it up. You heard them. That number is 432-653-5800. In case they didn't hear me, tell them the number again.
It's 432-653-5800. Call now.
Exactly. Use that QR code. Get our people back here, Salisbury Industries employees and representatives. Get them working there. We love to hear that phone ringing. Alex?
Right on your call.
We do. Music to our ears, Anthony. Thank you. And I am joined now with the wonderful folks from the Odessa Pilot Club who have come out here to also help out the Rehab Center. Just wanted to ask you, I know we spoke yesterday, but again, just how important this is. Tell the folks at home why it's so important to pick up the phone and call to donate to the Rehab Center.
It is so important that you do. The Rehab Center is a wonderful facility, and we need your donations, and we appreciate it so much, really do.
Now, just going around here, how long have you been involved with the Pilot Club? And just talk about a little bit of what you do.
About 6 years now, and we raise funds for a lot of charities here in Odessa, but the big one is the Rehab Center.
That's right, and it is big indeed. All you have to do is call 653-5800 to get those phones ringing. So without further ado, why don't we see how much the Pilot Club of Odessa donated this year? Here we go, and it looks like $26,330 from the Odessa Pilot Club. Thank you so much for your donations.
Yes,
it's folks like you that really make a difference. And anything else you want to say?
Yes, Alex, I'd like to say thank you to our donors, contributors, and sponsors, to our tree. This was our 38th tree. And so thank you all so much for donating. It's because of you we can present a $26,330 check to this wonderful facility. Thank you. And we'll have our tree again in December.
Thank you again. $26,330, like we just said, from the Odessa Pilot Club. Now it's time to go to Anthony for the hopper. We might have a big name drawn here.
Yeah, Alex, very exciting right now. We do have our next prize about to go from $500 Academy gift card. So we're very excited. We also have Walker right here who's going to help us do the drawing. So I want to stand over here. I'm going to lock it up. And Walker, will you help me spin this around? The BCM and Associates hopper. Again, this is for the $500 Academy gift card. Very, very exciting. Donated by Yoakum National Bank, I want to say that. So we're going to open this up. Walker, I want you to reach in and try to get me one of those. And let's see. Thank you so much. The winner of a $500 Academy gift card, Bob Ingram. You are the winner. Bob Ingram, the winner of the $500 Academy gift card. Congratulations. I think, Alex, we have another prize to give away, too.
We do. We have our second Read-A-Rama coming up here, and that is all part of our Crazy Kids package, as Crystal was telling you earlier, and that's a whole slew of stuff here. Why don't we go ahead and show you $300 Synergy gift card, of course, donated by Synergy, and then it's a $200 gift card to Altitude, donated by the Permian Machinery Movers. That's the trampoline park. So again, that's a $500 package right there for our second Read-A-Rama. $25 gets you into that hopper. All you have to do is call and pledge to 653-5800, and then when you see that QR code come back on your screen, you just take a picture of it and you go right there to the donations. It's that easy, folks. So again, $500 right there for some great night of fun. You can go to Synergy and the trampoline park all in one shot, or you can just do one for one day and then save the other one. It's up to you. But there you have $500 in prizes. And so we are going to go ahead and start the countdown. Again, we'll put 3 minutes up on the clock here, and that'll give you a chance to call. So there you go. The countdown has started. To call 653-5800 or scan the code. You've got 3 minutes to make those phones ring. We've heard them ringing before. You see already money coming in here. So we'll go ahead and get some more checks presented and see what donations are also coming in here, Crystal.
Well, listen, who wants to turn down a Synergy card or an Altitude trampoline park card? You know, summer is coming up, and if you need to do something with the kids, this is absolutely perfect. All it takes is $25 to get your name in the hopper. Just call 653-5800, and of course, don't forget the QR code. Just use your smartphone. We've made it so easy for you guys to donate. There's several people who want to get in on this. We want to thank Myra Acosta, a $50 donation, Bob Ingram, $200 donation, and Destiny Benford, a $100 donation. Alex.
Right, I've got a few more here to read off as well. Crystal, we've got a $50 donation from Daniel and Meredith Bright. Phil Young coming in with $100 pledge. $50 from Parker Lee. And again, these go right into the hopper. You've got a chance at winning those big prizes we talked about. $100 from Logan and Maggie Hargrove. Thank you so much. Linda Baker with a $50 donation. Thank you, Linda. Cadence Carter, $50 as well. We've got Jerry and Lynn Anderson, $100 donation, and Cindy Chavez coming in with $50 pledge. You'll go into that hopper. You still got 1 minute and 30 seconds to call 653-5800 to donate or scan. You're going to go into the hopper. Anthony's going to draw a name. It could be you at home. All you have to do is just call and come in with $25, Anthony.
Yeah, drawing names. That's my favorite part of this job the past couple of days. So get your name in that BCM and Associates hopper, and all it takes is $25 to get in for this wonderful prize, the $300 Synergy card and $200 to Altitude Trampoline Park. I want to give a few shout outs to y'all. We got Mark and Jill Salisbury, very generous family there, $1,000. Also Sean and Morgan Trotter, $200 donation from them. Thank y'all so much. Such generous donations right here. Scott Dunlap, a $100 donation. Y'all, if you donate $100, you're in for the Read-A-Rama prize, the hourly prize, and the grand prize that we'll give away at the end in a couple hours here. So donate 100, why not? We also have Joseph Martello with a $50 donation and Greta Rigney with a $50 donation as well. You got 25 seconds. I love hearing the phones ringing right now. Crystal, not much time.
Much time. We're under 20 seconds right now. 653-5800. You definitely want to get in. $25 donation. We want to thank Salisbury has been so generous with us. We've got Matt and Jody, $500 Salisbury. Thank you so much. Also, Richard McKeel, $1,000. Thank you so much. 5 to 1 second. I think that's it. I hope you got your name in because we won't be re-racking. Alex?
Right, Crystal. So I've got 2 big ones here as well. A $1,000 check from Frost Bank, $1,000. Thank you to Frost Bank. And Harlow Salmons of Odessa donating $5,000, $5,000 from Harlow Salmons of Odessa. These donations coming in from all across the Permian Basin. We appreciate it. And again, like Anthony and Crystal have been telling you, $25 is really all you need to donate to get your name into that hopper and win even more prizes. And Crystal, you're standing by with another big check.
I know, we are so excited. We have Blake Fossey with the Odessa Marriott, and of course, you guys always support us every single year. Why don't you give the big reveal and tell us how much y'all are donating?
All right, so we are donating on behalf of the Odessa Marriott and Conference Center. This would be a $5,000 donation to the PBRC.
Yeah, let's give him a big hand. You guys are so generous with us. Tell us why you picked the Permian Basin Rehab Center to help out.
Yeah, I mean, they're an amazing charity and they do some incredible work, and we just heard an incredible story not too long ago. So, any way we can support, I'm willing to do so. They do some amazing things in the community.
We are so grateful to you. Thank you so much. Alex, I heard we have another check coming.
We do, Crystal. Thank you so much. This is courtesy of Starbucks down there in downtown, and thank you, Anthony. And I am with Tony, Ethan, and Cassandra. So thank you so much for coming out. What does it mean to you to just donate to a fund like the Rehab Center here?
They do such amazing work. I personally get to see it every week. My son is a patient there. He takes speech, so you do amazing work. He's been going there since he's 2, and he's had so much progress.
And how old is he now?
He's 6.
Awesome. So he's been there for quite a while
Yes.
now. And what kind of the relationships has he built with the therapists? And
He loves everybody in the whole building. He's so excited to go. He likes to go to everybody's offices, say hey, hi everybody, and to go steal candy from everybody.
Ethan, how much do you have fun there? You have a lot of fun?
Yeah.
You like going there?
Yeah.
And you like seeing your therapist here? I think some of them are over there. Can you say hi to them?
Yeah.
And all you can do is call and donate 653-5800 to help patients like Ethan and so many more patients. And Cassandra, for you, what does it mean to come here for the telethon and have this every year?
I think it's a great opportunity. Like, I'm glad that we donated. Like, it's very nice. Like,
Yeah. And speaking of that donation, we have a check here for $2,500, courtesy of Starbucks in downtown Odessa. Tony, Ethan, and Cassandra, thank you so much for your donation, and you're helping patients just like Ethan by calling 653-5800, Anthony.
All right, it's the best part again. We're giving away another prize, the next Read-A-Rama prize this hour. This one is the Crazy Kids Package, a $300 gift card to Synergy, donated by Synergy, and also a $200 gift card to Altitude Trampoline Park, and that was donated by Permian Machinery Movers. So $500 in donations to take your crazy kids out to have some fun. That's a wonderful prize right there. So again, if you've donated $25 in that last kind of 3-minute timer, you're going to be in the hopper right here, the BCM and Associates hopper. Your name is in here if you donated at least $25 in the last few minutes or so. So I'm going to get Walker out here again. He did such a good job last time. And just go ahead and spin that hopper one more time. We locked it up. There we go. Here we go. Real good. Okay. We're going to bring it around. We're going to open it up. Reach down in there. Try to get one. There we go. And the winner of the 300 to Synergy, 200 out to the trampoline park, we have Marina Taryn. Marina Taryn, you are the winner of the Crazy Kids Package. Love to see it. Alex.
Thanks, Anthony. And we have an entertainment segment coming up. But first, we talked about how great these patients are and all the progress they're making. You had a chance to meet one very special young lady.
Oh, yeah. 14-year-old Gabby Guajardo. She is simply amazing. She's making great progress. And it's all because of help with your donations. So before we send it over to Joe and Victor, I want you to listen to Gabby's story.
If you really look, not at the struggle.
All right, come on, Gabby.
You'll see it.
You're trying to cheat. I see you.
A typical 14-year-old girl pulling a prank, this one on her therapist, Emily.
I know you're cheating.
It honestly gets me every time because I'll be stretching her, doing something with her, and all of a sudden there's a toy dropping off the mat, and then she is cracking up. I mean, her laugh is just contagious. I can't be mad at her ever when she's laughing because she just thinks it's hilarious, and I love it.
Gabby Guajardo has cerebral palsy. It may be hard to look past the challenges she faces. But Gabby, well, her mom says she's just like every other teen.
Yeah, she has her little attitudes and like that look right now she's giving me, rolling her eyes. I think she's just like a regular teenager.
Gabby can't speak, but she has her own special way of communicating.
Come on, Gabby.
She has vocalizations, so she yells when she's having fun. She is loud when she's excited, laughing mostly.
It's Gabby's mischievous, fun spirit that led to a big surprise. Gabby had hip surgery 2 years ago, She can't crawl or walk. But after only 2 months of therapy here at the Permian Basin Rehab Center, Gabby stood up by herself for the first time.
In the moment, I think I was just so shocked that I was like, oh my gosh, Gabby, you're standing, like you're doing it.
Gabby's mom had no words.
I think it honestly makes me want to tear up because I, like herself, like a while ago, like I've never seen her pick herself up like that. It's always me with my hands, you know, lifting her up.
Gabby is now walking with a gait trainer.
There you go.
And she's on the move.
I mean, I can put the gait trainer in front of her and she's ready to stand. I mean, she's ready to go. She's trying to move there before I'm ready for her to move there.
The goal is to get Gabby to move on her own.
Yes, ma'am.
Small steps are big victories.
That is the most steps she's taken for me ever.
It's given her mom hope.
It just makes me feel so good because I feel like there's better things to come after this. Like she's just gonna get better and better.
And it's this close bond with her therapist
Oh my gosh, she's such a ray of sunshine though.
that's helping Gabby move forward too. She's doing things she's never done before.
Her head used to never come up. She was always like this, and I always felt like she was uncomfortable, and now her head's is staying up. She's getting those muscles working, and like her legs, like everything. I feel like it gives hope to those other families and myself that they can get better and do more things.
All right, everyone, welcome to the Permian Basin Rehab Center Telethon. This is the Crazy Kids Hour, and Victor, there's a reason why it's called the Crazy Kids Hour.
It is the Crazy Kids Hour because we have got a whole bunch of crazy kids, talented kids,
Yes.
that are set to work for you this afternoon.
But first, we want to take some of your calls because if you make a couple pledges with us, you have a chance to win some really cool prizes. So don't forget that number, 432-653-5800. If you make a $50 pledge right now in the BCM and Associates Hopper, you have that chance to win a $1,000 Visa gift card. Big thanks to Permian Machinery Movers.
And not only that, a $100 pledge gets you in the BCM Associate Hopper for a chance to win our grand prize, and that is a $3,000 Visa gift card donated by Southwest Bank, and that's going to be drawn later this afternoon. Big prize for a little investment.
Yeah, so let's give a little backstory about Salisbury Industries. They actually started as Salisbury Electric Company back in 1967 right here, or in Odessa, and they've become a premier nationwide company since then with 5,000 employees. But we also know a group that has a lot of, not employees, but really, really cool dancers, and I'm so excited to see them.
If you've never seen them before, this will be your first time. You're in for a treat, and you're definitely going to want to catch them anytime you get a chance to. We're lucky enough to have them on our stage right now. Please welcome the talented dance group Enquoi. And we're starting off with Team Ignite and a nice jazz performance for you.
First of all, I don't like attention. Nah. I don't like all eyes on me, and I don't like when they're screaming out my name. And did I mention that I don't know why I've always been shy? You know, the spotlight's never really been my thing. So stop with the camera. Ain't nothing glamorous. Me without a stitch of makeup on. Don't make me wind my hips if you can read my lips. DJ, please don't play my song. Play it. I don't wanna show off. I don't wanna do kicks. I don't wanna do tricks. I don't wanna do splits. I don't wanna show off. I don't wanna do flips. I don't wanna do dips. I wanna do hair whip. I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna rock that. Okay, since you baked me, 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 but I don't wanna show off. 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 Don't want to show off. I don't wanna show off. I don't wanna show off. I don't wanna show off. Pussycats work for you. Just me out. I don't wanna do kicks. I don't wanna do tricks. I don't wanna do splits. I don't wanna do flips. I don't wanna do dips. I wanna do hair whip. I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna wreck. I don't wanna go off. I don't wanna show off. Cold. Let's go. Okay, since you break me, 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 but I don't wanna show off. Okay, since you break me, 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 but I don't wanna show off. If pussycats work, if pussycats work, if pussycats work, if pussycats work for you, just meow. I don't want to show off. I don't want to show off. I don't want to show off. I don't wanna show off.
Wow, that is the perfect way to get this segment going, get your blood pumping. That was an awesome performance by Team Ignite with Mqua.
I just want that fun to continue
Me
going.
too.
So we're going to have more jazz performances. But the thing with this team is that they're a little younger. They're a newer crowd this year.
Yes, they are. And if you feel the need to be rescued, I think we can do that with Team Glimmer. Gonna get you one for Halloween.
I know, but I'm not going to be able to fit in. They're just so adorable.
We'll figure something out.
We're going to change things up a little bit. We're going to have Team Aspire performing their lyrical routine. So give it up for Anqua's Team Aspire.
Let's take a better look beyond a storybook and learn our souls are all we own before we turn to stone. And if you wait for someone else's hand, you'll I know that I am nothing new. There's so much more than me and you. But brother, how we must atone before we turn to stone. to stone.
Okay, so there's got to be something to be said to be young and energetic and so flexible.
So, I know.
Wow.
Man, they are just so talented, and I can't wait to see some more. So we saw the younger crowd, but now we're going to change things up and have an older crowd. But before we get to all that, we just want to remind you guys to be sure to keep calling in. Remember that a $50 pledge in the BCM and Associates Hopper, that can get you the chance to win a $1,000 Visa gift card donated by Permian Machinery Movers.
And a $100 pledge will get you in that same BCM Associates Hopper for a chance to win our grand prize. That is a $3,000 Visa gift card, and it's by Southwest Bank. That will be drawn later today. A little investment for a big payoff, and it's going to a very, very, very worthwhile cause. So while we're seeing some more dancing here in a second, pick up that phone and make that pledge.
Yes, but first we're going to keep the vibes going. We just saw a lyrical dance, and we're going to keep that going. So please welcome Team Elegance.
I keep finding myself fighting to avoid the mirror, the mirror. I could use some help cause I don't like what I see here, see here. Do I measure up? Am I good enough? What if I fail? What if I can't do it well? Will they walk away? Will you walk away? Do you think I'm worth it still? But when all I see are the flaws, you see perfection, perfection. Looking through this mess of a heart, you see perfection, perfection. Show me what's behind your eyes. Don't think I can trust in mine. All I see are the flaws. You see perfection, perfection. You see perfection. You see perfection. And when all I see are the flaws, you see perfection, perfection. Looking through this mess of a heart, you see perfection, perfection. Show me what's behind your eyes. I don't think I can trust in mine when all I see are the flaws. You see perfection, perfection. Perfection.
Yeah, just like that song said,
Perfection. That's what I was going to say,
God.
too.
I like how their dances reflect the lyrics of the songs.
I know. As I was watching it, I almost felt like I was watching kind of a story, and I'm just so excited to see some more. So we're going to change things up a little bit. We're going to see some jazz coming up.
Yeah, we are, and that's going to be done with the team Boundless for you.
Ponytail, dragon, we animal, bragging. Lights, camera, ready for that action. Lights, camera, ready for that action. Tags, snatching. Designer on designer, it's a habit. Cause baby, it's a look. It's a look. It's a look. It's a look. Don't you see me? Cause baby, it's a look. It's a look. It's a look. It's a look. Can you see me? Cause baby, it's a look. Caviar, collard greens. I keep it real hood in my Prada jeans. My rings, high beams. Cut through dark like lightning. I'm like a slow jam on a right beat. I'm like a slow jam on a right beat. Brownsville, Bev Hills. I be everywhere and it's cashmere. Baby, it's a look. It's a look. It's a look. It's a look. Don't you see it? Cause baby, it's a look. It's a look. It's a look. It's a look. Can you see me? Cause baby, it's a look. It's a look. It's a look. It's a look. Don't you see it? Cause baby, it's a look. It's a look. It's a look. It's a look. Can you see me? Cause baby, it's a look. My house is catty cornered. Can't say that I ain't one her. Egyptian cotton thread count popping flats in California. Face look like I got work. I'm booked for the year you heard. I'm in the scripture, getting richer. Crib look like a church. I'm a look. I'm a look. It's a look. It's a look. Don't you see it? Cause baby, it's a look. It's a look. It's a look. It's a look. Don't you see it? Cause baby, it's a look. It's a look. It's a look. It's a look. Can you see me? Cause baby, it's a look.
Okay.
So the attitude is
Attitude
just,
that these, I mean, from the first group to these girls, I just have one word to say though. I mean, as many times as you land on your knees like that, I just go ouch every single time. I would be walking bruised by this time tomorrow.
They just got me pumped. I'm just ready to party right
Did
now.
y'all enjoy that? Did y'all have fun with Encore this afternoon?
Yes, please give it up for Encore.
Yeah, we did too.
Man, so let's bring some of the all the troops up on stage.
Here they are.
And also we have the owners, Kristen Carter and Kayla Garza, the masterminds behind all of
Don't be
this.
shy.
Yeah.
And our teachers.
Yes. Please come on.
Please support. Let everybody get a good look at you. Okay, so Kristen, let's go ahead and start with you. Y'all have been supporting Rehab Center for a while.
Yeah.
Why do y'all keep coming back year after year?
Just what the Rehab Center stands for and the way that it helps our community. And we're big on wanting to give back to our community and wanting to provide something for the youth of our community and help them grow. And you guys do the same thing for our community. You help people grow, you help them develop, and you help them to become a better version of themselves. So we love being a part of giving to an organization that holds a lot of the same beliefs that we do.
Awesome.
And every year, I know that you guys always strive to get bigger and better. So talk about this new group that you have, a younger group, by the way.
Yeah, so we have our new Team Glimmer. They're cute little ones in the superhero costumes. So just every year, we want to give more opportunity for dancers to be a part of the teams. We also have new members to the teams this year. We just want to see it keep growing, and we want to be able, again, to just touch the lives of as many youth in this town as we can to help them grow and also learn our values, which is to be a Christ-based dance studio. So we teach them not just about dancing, but about being good people and living a life for God.
Okay, and I know last year I put my boy Ethan on the spot, and I don't want to do it again this year, but there you are. Wave at everybody, Ethan. Okay, so this is proof positive right here that this is an all-inclusive dance group.
Right. Yes. Anybody, any age, any person can be a dancer. It doesn't matter who you are.
Awesome.
And we want to see more of that too. I just get so excited, and I was telling Kristen, I just get so excited to see Encore every single year, and you guys just give so much, and we want to thank you, which, by the way, we have a little gift. Come on up front. Yes. All right,
So tell us about this sheet of paper you have in your hands.
So we are giving a $500 donation to the Rehab Center. That's coming from all of us. Just wanted to, again, give back and support this great organization here right here in the Permian Basin.
Oh, that is amazing. $500 from Encore, guys.
So not only are you guys giving these sick dance moves, but you're also giving back to the families that matter right here in the Permian Basin. So thank you once again. Everyone, give it up for Encore.
And you know, Joe, I really wish we had time for an encore from Encore. But unfortunately, we don't. We just want to remember everybody, you still have time to pick up your phone, call the number on your screen, and donate. $50 pledge will get you into the hopper for a $1,000 gift card. A $100 pledge will get you into the hopper for the grand prize, the $3,000 gift card. And that's going to be drawn later this afternoon.
So yes, so thank you once again, Encore. Let's get
thank
that
you.
encore going,
Another
guys.
round of applause for Encore. And with that, we're going to head back to you guys.
This hour is brought to you by All American Chevrolet of Midland.
Victor, Jolena, thank you so much, and we are back, like he said, to the day number 2 of the 46th Annual Permian Basin Rehab Center Telethon. We've already seen a lot of donations come in today, guys, and we're still only getting started.
Hey, and we want those phones to ring. We are so glad you're joining us this Sunday afternoon. We're going to show you some great people that have been helped by the Permian Basin Rehab Center and talk to some therapists. They're wonderful too, and we hope it pulls at your heartstrings. And you call us at that number there you see on your screen, 653-5800. We also have that QR code there to make it easy. Just snap it with your smartphone. We've had so many generous people. I think we might need to check in on the tote board.
Yeah, I think we should. Last time we checked it, we had nearly $500,000. Let's kind of look behind us and see how much we've donated or we've collected so far from yesterday now into today. That number keeps on going up. Wow!
Oh my goodness!
$820,000 so far, and we still got a couple hours to go.
Yes, we still have a few hours to go. And speaking of hour, Crystal, we have a very special hour on tap here as we're approaching $1 million for this telethon.
Yes, you definitely want to get in on this. This is going to be pretty amazing. This hour is sponsored by All American Chevrolet of Midland, and we are calling this Party on the Patio Hour. So that's a little bit of a clue about some of the prizes that are coming up. Think about grilling. And Anthony, we have some more great prizes to give away as well if you donate.
Yeah, Crystal, we still have to give away last hour's prize. So, hey, Walker is back with us, and we're going to give away a $1,000 Visa gift card sponsored by Permian Machinery Movers. Again, a $1,000 gift card. So, Walker, come on over and spin the BCM and Associates hopper. There we go. We love to see it. Spin it real good, and then we'll unlock this. Walker's going to reach his hand in there, and the winner here will get a $1,000 Visa gift card. And again, that gift card's donated by Permian Machinery Movers. Daniel Rivas is the winner of the $1,000 Visa gift card. Daniel Rivas, congratulations. That's amazing. Alex?
Congrats, Daniel. That is amazing, Anthony. Now, that was last hour's prize. We've got a $1,000 Visa gift card courtesy of Yoakum National Bank. Again, that is for this hour. So all you have to do is pledge $25. You get a chance at this $1,000 Visa gift card. Your name will go right into that hopper that Anthony and Walker just drew out of, and you have a chance to win this $1,000 gift card. So we're giving away all kinds of prizes here, and obviously your donations, they go a long way. So call 653-5800 or scan that QR code. We have teleoperators back there waiting for these phones to ring. They've been real busy all day, so keep them busy by calling up or scan the QR code. And Crystal, there are some Read-A-Rama prizes that we've been giving out for these last 2 days. So what do we have coming up today?
Oh, this is great. If you love to grill or be in the outdoors, we have some great Read-A-Rama prizes. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of those. This is just for a $25 donation. We'll put you into the hopper. We have a $500 Visa gift card donated by Permian Machinery Movers. We also have a gas grill and outdoor speaker donated by Home Depot of Midland, and a $200 gift card to Larry's Specialty Meats donated by Larry's Specialty Meats. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that. It's such a great price. We got summer coming up, so $25 You could possibly win a grill and some great meat to put on it. And also, everybody can use a $500 Visa gift card. So let's get those phones ringing, 653-5800. You can also scan that QR code. Let's meet some of the people who are ready to take your phone calls. We have our volunteers with Southwest Bank. They are ready to pick up the phone and take your donation. And introduce yourself.
My name is Trace Nolly, and I'm with Southwest Bank.
All right, Trace, tell me why you guys decided to donate your time.
Oh, so it's a great cause. We love giving back to the community, and we're ready to take your call.
Yeah, this Permian Basin Rehab Center helps so many people, adults and kids. What would you say to people to get your phone ringing?
Well, like I mentioned, they do so much for the community, and as we've seen with all these wonderful stories and the patients and the therapists, you're really donating to a great cause, and you're making Odessa a better place.
All right, thanks, Trace.
Thank
Thanks, you
you.
guys. Hopefully we can get these phones ringing, Anthony. So let's see if we can get them ringing with those prizes that we have that we're going to be giving away.
All right, this will get them ringing right here because we're about to start our next Read-A-Rama giveaway. And again, Crystal just told you about it. It's the gas grill and outdoor speaker that's donated by Home Depot, and a $200 gift card to Larry's Specialty Meats, donated, of course, by Larry's Specialty Meats. So you get the grill and the meat to put on the grill. This is going to be amazing since, like Crystal said, we are getting towards summer. We're going to be cooking out a little bit more. So let's go ahead and put 3 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes on the clock, and you can call that number 432-653-5800, and one of our wonderful people from Southwest Bank here, they'll be taking your call, and you'll be able to get in that BCM and Associates hopper with just a $25 donation is all it takes. So that number, 653-5800, also that QR code that you see on the bottom right side of your screen. Super easy. Scan that QR code, and you'll be able to donate that way as well. It is so easy. Crystal?
Well, the clock is ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. We have just about 2.5 minutes left, a little under. You definitely want to donate $25 and get in on this. Just think, summer's coming up. You get a grill, you get meat, and you have a speaker. You can jam out with the family. Again, all it takes is a $25 donation, 653-5800, and of course the QR code. We want to say a big thank you. HEB donated $4,000 to us. Let's give them a big hand. Also, Bubba Salisbury, $1,000. This is amazing, Alex.
It is amazing, Crystal, and I've got some more donations to tell you about. $500 here from Katie Graves. Thank you so much for that. And we have a big $1,000 donation from Daniel and Meredith Bright. $1,000 for that donation there. Thank you so much to all the donations coming in. We've got a big one here. Now, this is an anonymous donor who donated $10,000 here. Thank you to that anonymous donor. That generosity is huge. Thank you so much for that, the anonymous donor there. How about this? My dad, Lou Camerata, calling up and donating $200. Thank you so much, Dad. That's a great gesture right there. $100 from Gilbert and Joyce Medina. $50 from Jennifer Hernandez. Katie Graves coming in with $500. Thank you, Katie, again. Michael Preby with a $50 donation. And again, this will go right into the hopper. You have a chance to win those bigger prizes that Crystal and Anthony are telling you all about. We've got GW and Kesley Hansen with a $150 donation, and Levi Trejo, $60. You have just under a minute here to finish these donations out by calling 432-653-5800 or by scanning that QR code. We made it so easy, and your little donation can go really a long way. Anthony, time is ticking. We are almost there with about 30 seconds left.
Yeah, it's literally ticking. You can see it tick. 33 seconds to go. Be like Alex's dad. Call that number, 432-653-5800, and get your name in the BCM and Associates hopper. Lizzie Souza donated $200. That got you into the hopper. That got you into the hopper for the hourly prize and the grand prize that we're going to give away later. That grand prize is a $3,000 gift card. David Sanchez gave $250. Boone Smith, $50. 3 seconds left on the clock. 2, 1, 0. Time is up. But hey, we still want you to donate. You're still eligible to win those hourly prizes, that grand prize, and we will have more Read-A-Rama prizes coming up very, very soon. And again, thanks Rhonda Gillian and Salin Fisher for your $100 donation. Alex.
Yeah, and all these donations, they go to help the rehab center, and they do great work. There's so many patients that go there and get all kinds of rehab, young or old. Now, one patient in particular, 4-year-old Stone Creek, he's been going to the rehab center since September of last year. He started with speech therapy, and then in October, he started with occupational therapy. Stone has taken massive strides. He has graduated from speech therapy, and he's still working on OT with his therapist, John. He's a wonderful young man. Here's his story.
Is that like a question mark or something?
Yes.
It is?
Stone Creek is only 4 years old.
You can draw more question marks.
He's only been a patient at PBRC for not even a year yet. But if you could see how far he's come in just a few months, you'd be surprised.
What is that?
It looks like a 15.
Just ask his therapist.
15?
Yes.
Show me. There's your 15.
Oh my goodness.
And the speech therapist would tell me that. She's like, John, I can't stop him from talking. I mean, he is like, she goes, I have to let him go because he is talking up a storm. And I'm like, I'm not seeing it. She goes, he really is not talking with you? And I'm like, really? Then he comes in today and he's just like,
This color is purple.
That's because Stone, who's on the spectrum, wasn't talking much when he first walked in here. And unlike most kids who start verbal communication between 12 and 18 months, Stone took a little longer, and his parents first took notice.
He couldn't answer why questions, like where he went or what he did or why you do something, and I noticed he was struggling with that. He was a delayed talker. He didn't start talking till after he was 2 years old. And whenever that happened, COVID hit and everything was shut down, so we were just at home. We were trying to do therapy through FaceTime and doing things like that, and mostly I was having to work with him on those things, so it made things hard.
Stone is one of the many kids who grew up in the middle of a global pandemic, which also added to the delay in his speech, social, and occupational skills.
You can see a lot of our younger kids during the pandemic never got out of the house. They never left their mom. That's all they did was they spent 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with their mom. You want to build a tower first?
Yes.
Okay. They would come in here and they would have separation anxiety. Their social skills were very low. They didn't have the ability to interact with other people other than their parent.
But after being at PBRC for just a few months, believe it or not, Stone graduated speech therapy very quickly. And now he's moving on to occupational therapy, where he can work on his visual and motor skills.
His skill level is not the same as somebody his age. Whenever he was cutting the paper, I had to keep putting his other hand up to hold the paper. He has a difficult time when one hand's doing something and the other hand's doing another activity.
So why does this all matter? That's because small tasks like cutting paper will essentially help Stone perform better in the classroom.
He still has a few issues at school in groups. He works really good one-on-one. He sometimes struggles, just like maybe a sensory overload of things.
We want him to be age equivalent with his skills at school so that he can progress with other children and learn their curriculum and keep up and be included in that. That's the ultimate goal.
One of the best ways to channel that progress is introducing Stone through different types of activities where he's playing.
Whenever I first started seeing him, he couldn't string beats. And that's how they explore, that's how they learn, that's how they exchange of ideas. Because, I mean, a kid will tell you if they don't want to play with this or if they do want to play with that.
And as a parent, you don't know how they're going to react to things or how long it's going to take, so it was a relief for me to see him just pick things up and go with it. It gives you hope.
This is why families like Stone's continue coming to PBRC. The one-on-one work that Stone has with his therapist not only builds on his goals and skill level, it also gives him the chance to make a new friend.
So watching them be close now, I love it. It helps me too. I used to have to walk him to the door. I don't anymore. He's just so happy. He's like, oh, I get to go see John. I get to go play with John today. You know, like they're best friends.
Mama.
You're welcome. Did you make some new friends?
John, can I go now? Now I can go play with Mama.
You want to go back out there and play some more?
Yes. Mama, come on.
Okay, come show me.
But if there's one lesson we can all learn from this little guy, no matter how you were born,
Ta-da!
or whether you grew up in the midst of a global pandemic,
Yeah!
nothing can stop you from achieving your goals.
Yeah! Woo!
After all, he proves that no stone is left unturned.
It's kind of like a light at the end of the tunnel. Like once you get here and you start working on things, it just brings you so much peace. I feel so much better knowing that he's here and we're working on things that he was struggling with and helping him get the help that he needs.
Ta-da! Wow, I just love it.
All right, and I am now here with Stone and his mother, Annie, and his therapist, John. Thanks so much for joining us. Stone, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Stone, they're all saying hi to you. How much fun is this, Stone? You're on TV today, and how much do you love hanging out with John, your buddy here?
But I don't know.
You like hanging out with him? You were just telling me.
I just still have that.
Yeah, you have a great relationship. And John, talk about that relationship when you first started seeing Stone and what he is right now. I mean, he's a wonderful young man. He's talking a whole lot here. So just talk about his development.
Well, when I first started seeing Stone, he was a little bit behind on all of his like academic skills and just fine motor skills and just developmental skills, being age appropriate. And we started working, and he really started progressing fast. And but he wouldn't talk to me for the longest time. And he was always quiet. He just nodded and everything like this, but he wouldn't talk. He was just shy. And then the day the cameras came to film our vignette, he opened up and he hadn't stopped talking since then, to me anyway. He just...
Yeah, I think someone is going to turn into a TV superstar here soon, right, Stone? You like being on TV now? Yes, you do, right? And Mom, bringing him to the rehab center and seeing all the work that John and the therapist do and to see the progression that your son has made, I'm sure it brings such a smile to your face and makes you feel real good. So just talk about all the developments that he's made.
He's come a long ways. He was struggling with understanding why you do something or what he was doing. He couldn't tell me what he was doing or why or when or things like that. And he's come such a long ways, stringing beads. He wasn't stringing beads before. Even just independence, being away from me. And I was having to walk him to the door to make him go. And now he goes on his own. And he's doing so much better at his school that he goes to. And it's just been amazing. And I'm so thankful for everyone there. And they'll always have a special place in our heart.
I'm sure. And John, what kind of things are you working on with Stone when he comes in to see you?
We're working on him being able to copy patterns, like replicate a pattern. We're working on just fine motor skills as far as drawing circles, drawing crosses, drawing squares, starting to write his name, and getting him age appropriate for where he needs to be. And he's just, I mean, doing awesome. I mean, he really is. He's really making progress. And here in the last month, I mean, it's just been like, it just multiplies. He's doing really well.
Yeah, and he's graduated from his speech, and you're still working on OT with him. So that process from OT, what kind of things do you have set up for him when he comes in?
I usually have a lot of tabletop activities as far as the cutting and the coloring and the stringing beads, and he likes working with my TheraPutty. All the kids just absolutely love the putty, just to get stuff out of it and play with it and stuff like that. And that works good on strengthening his grip, and just the coordination, the fine motor coordination.
Yeah, and the rehab center has so many wonderful different things that you can do over there for these patients. I mean, the facility is beautiful. There's a lot of different things. So, Stone, what's one of the favorite things that you like to do with your buddy John when you go to hang out with him?
What do you like to do at therapy?
Play with it. I don't know what's happening.
What do you like to play with when you're with John?
But I just play one stuff.
Hey, Stone.
With a lot of stuff.
Stone, do you like the putty?
You like playing with the putty, right?
Yeah. What?
Do you like to color?
Yep.
Yep.
What's your favorite color, Stone?
It's blue.
Blue. That's my favorite color, too. It's a good choice.
It's Dada wants blue, too.
Yeah, and you almost got a blue shirt on here today. And, Mom, when you first brought him there, what was your initial reaction? Because I know it could be tough at first when you have to bring a child to get therapy. So what was your reaction bringing him there and seeing him now?
I kind of didn't really know what to expect or how he was going to respond to things. I just knew he was struggling, and I wanted he needed to get help. And so everything went real smoothly.
excelled in speech, and then I was glad he got into the occupational, and he's just been doing great ever since then. So he's making leaps and bounds.
And how did you hear about the rehab center? Because I'm always curious. There's people that hear it by word of mouth, or they're just looking for somewhere to go. So how did you hear about it?
Well, I've seen the telethon before, and then I didn't really know where to start with him, so I went to our pediatrician and talked to her, and they were the ones who referred us to the rehab center and got us on the wait list and everything. So
Awesome. And it's so glad to see him. And I think he's singing Baby Shark right now. So do you want to give us a quick little rendition of Baby Shark? You ready? Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark. Daddy shark, do 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 do. Daddy shark. Very good, Stone. Very good. And John, you working there for how many years now at the rehab center?
25.
25 years, and I'm sure in all the time that you've been there, you've seen so many patients that have developed just like him, and I'm sure it makes you feel amazing. So what's your favorite part about going to work every day?
You know, my favorite part is walking in, first and foremost, all of the people I work with, I consider family. And then when you get there and you have that camaraderie with your coworkers, it all translates to your care for the patients too, because you include them in being a family too.
Awesome. And this is one big family, and you can donate to help patients just like Stone here to 653-5800 or scanning that QR code. So, Stone, that's all the time we have. Can you say goodbye to everybody?
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Say thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, Stone, thank you so much. Mom, thank you, and John, thanks so much. Crystal, you've got a few more paper checks you'd like to read.
Hey, listen, Stone puts a smile on my face, and this is definitely going to put a smile on a lot of people's faces. All American Chevrolet of Midland, they're our sponsors this hour. They donated $5,000. We also have, the checks keep coming, folks. We also have Diane and Kevin? Let me see if I can read it here. Diane and Karen Zug, is that right? Zug? Okay, 1,500. Sorry, I can't read the writing really well. Thank you so much for your donation. Dawn Bigby, $500. Thank you so much. Also, Rhino K&K Compression. You ready for this? $10,000. Woo! But I have an even better one. Hold on. You ready? All of these amazing donors that they just gave to us. Somebody called in anonymously and donated $30,000. So thank you so much to everyone. And no matter what you can give, if it's $10, $25, every little penny helps us. Let's get these phones ringing. 653-5800. Southwest Bank, they want to take your phone call. And Anthony, I heard we have some more checks coming.
No, I absolutely do, Crystal. And I'm here with the special guest, Cammie Laster, who's a lender with Southwest Bank, the sponsor of this hour. And first of all, thanks for being here. And why spend not only the money here, but also the time of everyone from Southwest Bank taking the phone calls today?
Sure. So at Southwest Bank, we live by the motto, serve with purpose. Yep. We're called to serve our customers, but also within our communities as well. Mm-hmm. So as you've seen, the services provided by PBRC just makes it such a worthy organization for us to support.
It's just amazing seeing the progress that kids make because of donations like this. So how much money are we donating from Southwest Bank today? What's this check for?
So I've got a check for $5,000 from Southwest Bank.
Woo, that's awesome.
Yeah, I personally have seen the impact that it can have on a child. My daughter, when she was just a toddler, went to PBRC for speech therapy, and now she is a thriving 9-year-old who never stops talking.
Yeah, so. You always love to see transformations like that.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
So thank you so much. Thanks for being here, and thanks to the entire phone bank here for donating your time, and of course this $5,000 check. We appreciate it.
We're honored to be here. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, and I think we'll send things over to Alex.
That's right, Anthony. I'm now joined with Arthur Lopez from Aramark Uniform Services. Arthur, thank you for coming out and donating your money and time here. What does the telethon mean to you? Why did you want to donate to a cause like this?
Why is because as a family, we see that the love and the passion y'all have for these children, and also the chance to get back into our community. So just the love and the passion you have for the children, why wouldn't you want to donate to a great cause?
And talk a little bit about what y'all do at Aramark and what the community can benefit from that.
What we do for Aramark is for the permanent base and Rehab Center, we offer linen to them so that way they have linen to furbish for the children and the people that go in there for their facility.
And how many years have you been seeing the telethon? And I'm just curious, what made you decide, hey, this is what I want to do here to donate?
I've been part of the organization for over 17 years. So for over 17 years, we had a great opportunity to go in there and see these children and the people work with them. So, I mean, it's always been a passion of ours to get back to them.
Awesome, Arthur. Well, it looks like he's got a blank check, but folks, it is not blank. What do we have here from Aramark?
From Aramark family, we have the honor to present y'all with a check for $16,330.
Wow, $16,330, courtesy of Aramark Uniform Services. Thank you so much for your donation. It's for folks like you that really makes the rehab center what it is. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Anthony, time for the hopper.
Yeah, it's time for another prize, Alex. We love the donations. We also love prizes. So Walker's back, and that means we're about to give another one from the BCM and Associates hopper. And this one was for the gas grill and outdoor speaker, donated by Home Depot of Midland, and a $200 gift card to Larry's Specialty Meats. Again, $500 worth of prizes right here. So Walker's going to help me spin the hopper one more time, and one lucky winner who donated at least $25 is going to win the wonderful prize to have an outdoor barbecue. So we're going to open it up. We'll get those a little closer. Walker's going to reach inside, and we have ourselves a winner. Someone's going to be barbecuing, and I'm going to Greta Rigney's house to get some burgers. Greta Rigney, you are the winner of that $500 package. Congratulations. Alex, we got more prizes to give away.
Dude, congratulations, Greta. That's awesome. Yes, we might have to come over to your house this summer because that gift is perfect for that outdoor backyard. Okay, so he just drew our first read-a-rama. We have a second one on deck for you. We're only just getting started here. We have a $500 Visa gift card. This one courtesy of Permian Machinery Movers. Again, this is our second read-a-rama. So it's a $500 gift card. Pledge $25. You get a chance to go right into that hopper where you can win that Visa gift card right there for $500 from Permian Machinery Movers by calling 653-5800, or you could scan the QR code when it pops back up on your screen. That's the best way that you can donate. And this is, again, our hourly prize, or our second read-a-rama, I should say. We do have a grand prize that, Crystal, I think you can tell us a little bit more about.
Oh, let me tell you, this grand prize is pretty great. For a $100 donation, you will actually be put into the hopper for a $3,000, you heard me right, $3,000 Southwest Bank gift card. And we have Southwest Bank over here trying to answer the phone, so definitely you want to get that. But we want to start now with the Visa gift card that we're going to do right now for our read-a-rama. Can we get the clock up? Yeah, let's get the clock up. $500 Visa gift card donated by Permian Machinery Movers. The clock is ticking. $25 is all it takes. 653-5800. All right, let's go to Alex.
We have 2 minutes, 45 seconds, 2:45 and counting for you to call 653-5800 to get a chance to put your name into that hopper where Anthony's going to draw it. You never know, it could be your name at home that gets selected and has a chance to win that $500 Visa gift card courtesy of Permian Machinery Movers. Anthony's been busy over that hopper. Luckily, he's got a friend in Walker, though, that's been helping him crank it up and really getting those names going. There's a lot of them in there. And Anthony, I know you want to see some more.
I do. It's a tough job spinning that hopper, man, but I love doing it. Walker's been helping me out, and we got some more donations right here. Just came in to the phone bank from Southwest Bank. And we do have Paula Diffie with a $100 donation. Thank you, Paula. Beckett Boyd donated $50. That got you into the Read-A-Rama prize drawing and the hourly prize, which is a $1,000 gift card that we'll give away soon. Ellie Rigney with a $50 donation. The Rigneys are donating so much. I love to see it. Destiny Benford with a $100 donation. Again, call that number, 432-653-5800, or scan that QR code right there, and you can easily be entered to win these wonderful prizes. You got a minute and a half left. That's it, a minute and a half. Crystal?
All it takes is a $25 donation. Call the number 653-5800. Scan that QR code. You don't want to miss out on this gift card. Luke Rigney donated $25. Will Rigney, $25. Stacy Horn, $100. Alfred Alvarado, $100. Thank you so much. Let's get these phones ringing. 653-5800. Alex.
And before we came on here with this hour, we had over $800,000 donated. Last year, we raised $1.4 million. So we're hoping to beat that goal. And based on the donations, it looks like we're well on our way. We have less than a minute now, 50 seconds, where you can call 653-5800 or scan that QR code. The phones are ringing for the folks back there at Southwest Bank. They're helping us out here to take your donations. So please call and keep them busy because they are willing to write your name down and help you out. So you can go into that hopper where Anthony has Walker helping him. He also is going to have another special helper, Stone, who we just talked to. He's going to be there pulling names out of the hopper.
Absolutely, I'm excited. Not much time left. 24 seconds left on the clock. 24 seconds. This one's going to be rapid fire. Not much time left. We're going to go right to the hopper after this. $50 donation. Vicky Gomez, thank you so much. Dale Westfall donated $100. Mandy Higgins with a $200 donation. Thanks everyone for your donations. 1 second on the clock. 0 on the clock. So we're actually going to do it right now. We're going to go off to the hopper. Stone, are you over here? Yeah, he is. Stone is right over here. So is Walker. And we are ready to draw to close this up. Hey, got to get all the donations in there. We got a couple last second ones. Hey, you had time and we're going to honor it. There you go. We have closed this up. Stone, you want to help us? Yeah, Stone. Okay, spin it this way. There you go. Yeah. This is for a $500 gift card. $500 Southwest. Wait, which one is this one, Alex?
This one is for that $500 Visa gift card, courtesy of Permanent.
Okay, $500 Visa. Stone, you want to reach in there?
But how baby?
You want to reach in here, Stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, go reach in here and grab a piece of paper. Right here. Yeah.
That one.
There we go. Who is the lucky winner for this $500 Visa gift card? Let me see it. Yeah, thank you so much. And the winner is Trace Notley. Trace Notley. Hey, right over here.
All right, Trace. Way to go.
Hey, $500 Visa gift card for you. That's amazing.
Oh, my goodness.
Trace, thank you so much. And see, anybody can donate. Trace is working the phones, and he still donated, so that means you at home should call and donate as well, because this man's at work and still doing that. So thank you so much to Trace, and congrats. He just took home that $500 card right there. And so we'll be back in a short little while here, but first we'll hear from Robert Sertich and his son, and then Tommy Tarango. We've got some entertainment also coming up here as well. Should be real fun. So why don't we go ahead and get it out to Victor and Jolena. Take us away.
So take me back to when he was an infant. So you told me just the story about how he was in the Permian Basin Rehab Center. What happened before then? Take me back to that day.
Well, he was born at 5 months, so he had a rough start at the beginning, and so once we got out of the hospital and we got home and, he was starting to crawl a bit, we noticed that he was doing a lot of combat crawling. And so we thought, well, maybe this is, it's normal, not all the kids, crawl the same way. So, but we didn't notice that he would move one of his legs and he would drag the other one. So we did start getting concerned about it. And so, we took him to the doctor and they did x-rays. And so they noticed that his hip was like out of alignment. So that's what was causing him to just drag his leg as he tried to crawl. So they recommended us to start therapy with him with the Permian Basin Rehab Center. So, of course, as parents, you're concerned, you're scared, you don't know what's going to happen. Is this going to work? And so we started there at Permian Basin Rehab Center. And that's where he started his therapy.
And so I know that was way far back for you to really remember. Do you know if he was in pain during that time when he was crawling?
When he was crawling, we noticed that that's the reason he wouldn't try to use his leg, because it was causing pain. So when we would pick him up and we try to hold him a certain way, you know, he would cringe a little bit, and we didn't know why. And so it was his hip. We were, you know, causing pain in his hip when we would try to carry him a certain way. So.
And remind me, how old was he at the time?
He was around 10 months old.
10 months old. So was that around the time when you guys were told to go to PBRC?
Yes, that was about the time that they told us to go there.
So how was I know it was so long ago, but how was that initial reaction, you know, going to the center and meeting everyone and them telling you that, I mean, they were going to do the best that they could to help him?
Right. You know, we were, of course, very nervous about it, but back then, Kathy was the therapist that was working with him. So, you know, the initial feeling is being scared, you know. It's a new environment. It's something that we've never done before. But the whole team, the team came out, met with us, explained to us the process, you know, of the therapy that he was going to be having. And so they made us feel so welcome. So it's like we walked into a house with family, you know. And so that really meant so much to us. It brought some relief to us. It brought like a healing to us, knowing that, okay, you know, he's going to be okay, because these people say, you know, he's going to be okay, and they're going to work with him. And they really showed a lot of care and real loving with him, real loving with us, real accepting. And so that like eased the pain so much for us. And, you know, so, you know, we started the journey of rehab, and now we're here.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because every time we talk to the patients and the families at the rehab center, they all say the same thing. It feels like you're coming into another family who are, you know, putting all their effort in helping make their patients get better. So how long did the therapy last? Physical therapy, I'm assuming.
We started his first sessions, and so, you know, after speaking with the therapist, it was going to be about 2 years of therapy, and we were hoping that within that time he would be able to start walking. And because of the hip, they said it was going to be a delay on him walking, maybe between 2 to 4 years before, you know, he would start, you know, begin to walk. But we went to the first sessions, right? So when we took a break, so he had turned 11 months, and we were going to go back to therapy, and, you know, something crazy happened, right? We were at the mall, and, you know, just walking around. He was in the baby carrier, so he really couldn't move a lot, so we didn't have him buckled up. So, you know, I'm standing there with my wife, and we're talking, right, and all of a sudden you hear people say, "Oh my God, look at that little baby," and it didn't, you know, hit us. Till we're like, "What are they talking about?" And we looked, and he had gotten off the stroller, and he was walking. Wow. So, you know, God did a miracle, you know, so we go back, and, you know, Kathy's there, and she sees him. She's like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" I was like, "He's walking." They're like, "He's not supposed to be." I'm like, "He's not supposed to be walking, right?" So we're like, "Well, I mean, that's why we come here, right? So he can." And so, I mean, just that little therapy, and, you know, and trusting in God, trusting in the Lord, we were able to get through this. And, you know, they checked him, they followed up with him, and they're like, "Man, he doesn't need therapy anymore." They're like, "He doesn't need therapy." So, you know, and now, like, we're here, and he can do the two-step now with no problem. No, but, you know, very thankful for the rehab center, for the people, you know, just making us feel so at ease, you know. Some of the families, you know, that are going through that, you know, it's okay. It's okay to be scared, you know. But one thing I can tell them is it's okay. You're going to be okay. These people are wonderful people. The Permian Basin Rehab Center is a great place to be. I mean, I know there's Houston, there's Dallas, but this is it. This is it here, Permian Basin Rehab Center. And we highly, highly recommend them. We love the people there. We've met some of the new people that we hadn't met. And they're very loving, very caring. So your babies will be in good hands.
So kind of rewind a little bit, when he started walking, what were some of the emotions that you and your wife were feeling at the time? Because that's a huge surprise to just see
so
that
anyway,
happen.
try to put everything in a nutshell, right? So, you know, when we saw him, we're like, oh my God. So my wife started crying, I started crying. And so people are like, oh my God, look at him, he's so little bitty. And we're like, you know, y'all, he's not supposed to be walking. You know, we're going to Permian Basin Rehab. He's not supposed to be walking. And they're like, oh my God, look at him. And, you know, he was tiny. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, it was to see that, you know, the feeling, the joy that we felt, you know, the comfort, the satisfaction that our kid was walking and he, you know, without any issues, you know.
And
so,
that's a gift that a lot of families also, you know, want to feel too when they see their babies. And I know you were, of course, a baby at the time, but when you hear that story that your dad tells, what goes through your mind and knowing that you were able to walk thanks to PBRC?
I'm very blessed for the people that took care of my parents and helped them through this situation with me. And I'm thankful that they took their time doing the therapy with me and just believing in my parents and me to get them through that situation.
And it's so cool now because now you guys are performing with the church. You're a cool little duo going on here. Yes. And it's really come full circle for you. But what would you say to some of the kids out there who are going through the therapy services that PBRC provides?
I would tell them not to give up and just keep their focus on what their goal, feeling better and just believing in themselves and trusting in the people at the PBRC.
And what does it mean for you to support PBRC, you know, together, you know, being part of this back then, and now you're here supporting other families as well?
Right. Well, this is personal. You know, it really touched home with us, and when we were told about it, we're like, oh my gosh, we're going to be part of this, and how awesome. You know, 17 years ago, I never thought that we would end up being a part of this situation here, right, with PBRC. But we're here, and we're here to tell you, you know, everyone, that we're thankful for Permian Basin Rehab Center. Again, you know I'm repeating myself, but this is the place to have your child. You're going to be okay. You're going to be all right. They're going to take care of you. They're going to love you, and you're going to see the light at the end of that tunnel.
Welcome to the 2023 Permian Basin Rehab Center Telethon. This is our, are you ready? Are you ready? The Party on the Patio Hour.
Sure is.
Yeah, I like that. And it is sponsored by All American Chevrolet of Midland. They are a longtime supporter of Permian Basin Rehab Center, and we thank them so much.
Yeah, they've actually been serving the Permian Basin for 77 years, so we're really thankful for them. But, you know, Victor, I want to dance.
Well, it is Party on the Patio Hour,
is.
so you know that would make sense. And we've got a treat for you this afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, children of all ages. I borrowed that somewhere. I don't know where I got that from. But honestly, we have a local guy with us this afternoon. You're going to like him. He is a native of Fort Stockton. And actually, he's played in the Ryman Auditorium and the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville. He mixes it up a little bit, some country, some Tejano. Guaranteed to get your boots tapping.
Yeah, this is not his first rodeo, y'all. He's been doing this since he was 9 years old, playing on the guitar. So everyone give it up for Tommy Tarango.
The sun goes down on my side of town. A lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns blue. There's a rundown bar across the railroad tracks. I got a table for two way in the back, I sit alone and could listen to you. I spend most every night beneath the light, There's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. I think of two young lovers running wild and free. I close my eyes, sometimes see you in the shadows. This Mobile room, oh, telling how many tears I've sat here and cried, or how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back someday. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light of a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. Jukebox plays on, drink by drink, and the words of every sad song say what I think is hurt inside of me. Ain't never gonna end. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light of a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. To watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. Oh, watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. Thank you, appreciate it. See. Cumbia, sí. Mi gallina siempre está cacaraqueando, con un bobo loco está cacaraqueando. Mi gallina siempre está cacaraqueando, con un bobo loco está cacaraqueando. Sí. Mi gallina siempre está cacaracando, con un bopoloco está cacaracando. Mi gallina siempre está cacaracando, con un bopoloco está cacaracando. La gallinita, sí señor. La cobra. Sí, 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 sí. Está poco nerviosa, yo la tengo que calmar. Le voy a tocar una cumbia, sé que la voy a encantar. Es que la cora venenosa y no quiero hacerla enojar. Le voy a tocar una cumbia, sé que la voy a encantar. Una víbora. Está poco nerviosa y yo la tengo que calmar. Le voy a tocar una cumbia, sé que la voy a encantar. Es que la cora venenosa y no quiero hacerla enojar. Le voy a tocar una cumbia, sé que la voy a encantar. Y la voy a encantar. Chami tarango.
Oh boy. Okay, I am not ashamed to say I was dancing off stage
That's
just
what I was
now.
saying.
I don't know if anybody saw it. I hope nobody saw
it's a
me,
good thing
but
we didn't get our awkward dancing.
There
but
is something about Tejano music and country music that I just can't control myself.
it's just a West Texas thing. So
I guess so.
it's the reason why it's called Party on the Patio,
Exactly.
right? So we have
Don't
a
go
lot of
anywhere.
great prizes to give around. So yeah, hang right there, Tommy. But be sure to call 432-653-5800 for a $50 pledge in the BCM and Associates Hopper for that chance to win a $1,000 Visa gift card donated by Yoakum National Bank.
And it doesn't stop there, because for a $100 pledge, you get your name in the BCM Associates Hopper for a chance to win the grand prize. That is a $3,000 Visa gift card donated by Southwest Bank to be drawn later this afternoon. And there's more.
There is more. If you make a $500 pledge, then you can get your name on this blank check. So we're going to touch more on that in a little bit. But as we said, this is a party, right?
Yes. More party on the patio
Yes.
with the musical talents of Tommy Tarango.
Ay, ay, ay. Hermoso cariño, hermoso cariño. que Dios me ha mandado a ser destinado no más para mí. Precioso regalo, precioso regalo. El cielo ha llegado y que me he colmado de dicha y amor. Hermoso cariño, hermoso cariño. Y estoy como un niño con nuevo juguete, contento y feliz. No puedo olvidarlo y quiero gritarlo. Hermoso cariño que Dios me ha mandado, lo más para mí. Ay, ay, ay. That's right. Hermoso cariño. Hermoso cariño. Hermoso cariño. Y estoy como un niño con nuevo juguete, contento y feliz. No puedo olvidarlo y quiero gritarlo. Hermoso cariño que Dios me ha mandado, no más para mí. Hey. Stakes are high right from the start. When she dealt the cards, I bet my heart. Now I just found the game that I can't play. And this is where the cowboy rides away, and my heart is sinking like the setting sun, sitting on the things I wish I've done. It's time to say goodbye to yesterday. And this is where the cowboy rides away. We've been in and out of love and in between, and now we play the final showdown scene. As the credits roll, a sad song starts to play, and this is where the cowboy rides away. And my heart is sinking like the setting sun, sitting on the things I wish I've done. Oh, the last goodbye's the hardest one to say. And this is where the cowboy rides away. Oh, the last goodbye's the hardest one to say. And this is where the cowboy rides away.
Tommy Tarango, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, before you ride away, cowboy, we want to talk to you a little bit. You are amazing voice, amazing talent. But before we get into more of that, we want to know, what is it about Rehab Center that makes you want to be out here and support?
I think, right now, especially these times right now, we all need some help. And I think, we need to get together as a community and give back to everybody that is in need of some things. And of course, this is a good cause to give back. And so I'm humbled to be here with y'all today and sharing some of my talent with y'all.
Now, hometown boy, so to speak, you're from Fort Stockton, and Rehab Center does support and provide services for all of our neighboring counties. As a, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought there. As a native guy, why should all of West Texas? I mean, we probably know somebody who has used Rehab Center, is using, or will need it in the future.
Yes, sir. And we're all a family out here in West Texas. Everybody needs to help each other. And of course, like I said, there's a lot of people in need right now. And if we can give every penny that we can give, donate, that will go a long ways. And I know, everybody they'll appreciate that. So.
Well, we appreciate you being here, and those were perfect songs for West Texans to jam to, by the way. So we really hope that that motivated some of you guys to make some of those calls and keep those coming in. So before we get to everything else, just to do a little recap of some of the prizes.
That's
we're
right.
Get to that.
If you call 432-653-5800 and you make a $50 pledge, your name will go into the BCM and Associates Hopper for a chance to win a $1,000 Visa gift card donated by Yoakum National Bank.
Yeah, and that's not all. If you make a $100 pledge, that will get you into the BCM and Associates Hopper for that grand prize, and that grand prize is a $3,000 Southwest Bank gift card. But also, if you're feeling a little generous, maybe, I don't know, donate $500 for that pledge, then you can get your name.
We got that blank check out there.
Yeah, we can get your name on that big check. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Tommy Tarango.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Tommy. And we're going to send it back to you guys for some more telethon fun.
This hour is brought to you by Kent Companies.
All right, Victor and Jolena, thank you. We are back for the final hour of the 46th Annual Permian Basin Rehab Center Telethon. Guys, we have been raising so much money over these last 2 days.
And let me tell you, we're so grateful for your donations. You are helping so many people. Again, we have 1 hour left. This is it.
Yep.
And we've got some great prizes coming up, and we have some amazing stories of the people that your dollars actually help.
And it's hard to believe that we only have an hour left. Time's been going by so quickly last night and now this afternoon. So let's finish off strong here in the last hour. Get those checkbooks open, get those credit cards out, because we want to donate as much money as we can to the PBRC because they do such great work.
They do such great work, and we want to show you the faces and some of the patients that your dollars help. Take a look.
Little did I know that one day I would be coming up here.
When he started here at 3 years old, he spoke less than 50 words. But now he's speaking complete sentences.
It's good. It's good. Can we write our name in it like this? Okay.
They're becoming from simple to more complex.
I win! You won!
Now we're moving. She was always like this, and I always felt like she was uncomfortable, and now her head is staying up. She's getting those muscles working.
Good job. Good job.
It honestly makes me want to tear up because I've never seen her pick herself up like that. It just makes me feel so good because I feel like there's better things to come after this.
But that's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh my goodness.
It's kind of like a light at the end of the tunnel. Like once you get here and you start working on things, it just brings you so much peace. I feel so much better knowing that he's here and we're working on things that he was struggling with and helping him get the help that he needs.
You did it!
I just did it.
Yeah!
They're doing fantastic with him here.
Orange? Ooh!
He's shown a whole bunch of progress with, being able to handle himself as you would expect a child to. I'm just so proud of his dad.
But that's all from these guys pushing me on.
Good.
It's until you experience it, you really don't realize. But the community needs to know that this rehab center is here for all of us. It's a wonderful thing for what we do with these kids. It's tough. When you see these little kids walk out of here, it'll touch you, it'll touch your heart, and you want to do something.
They can get better and do more things. They're not going to lose hope.
That's what it's all about.
It
That's
is.
where your donations go to help those wonderful patients and the therapists and all the folks at the rehab center. I mean, how could you not donate after seeing that?
Oh, I know. Sometimes we've met the patients and the therapists. It just brings a tear to your eye. It's so joyful to see the good work that they do there.
And a video like that, when everything's put together and it looks so nice, gives you chills a little bit sometimes. And just knowing that I've been to the PBRC at the rehab center and seen everything that they do, it just really goes to show how amazing it is. But the PBRC is amazing, and the donations that you are giving, incredible. We have prizes, though, too.
We have we have great donors who have donated great prizes to help raise
exactly.
money.
So last hour, if you donated at least $50, you're entered into win to our BCM and Associates Hopper, and we're going to draw that prize right now. Walker, you want to come up here and help me draw this prize for a $1,000 Visa gift card donated by Yoakum National Bank. This is all from last hour if you donated at least $50. So we're going to lock up the hopper right there. Walker's going to help me spin it around. And again, this is for the $1,000 Visa gift card donated by Yoakum National Bank. Let's see who we get. Let's put that one down here. And there you go. Walker has made his selection. So if you didn't win, you can blame Walker here. Anyway, I'm kidding. $1,000 goes to Gilbert and Joyce Medina.
All right.
Gilbert and Joyce Medina, $1,000 Visa gift card. I'm going to hand this ticket off. And I'm going to join you both at the middle here. And let's kind of see how much money we've donated so far today. We got 1 hour left, but let's kind of see our progress before we do this last kind of sprint.
Yeah, we were at over $800,000.
Here we go.
And let's get that tote board up and running. We love when those totals go real high. Here we go.
Oh, look at that. It keeps going.
It's going. Can we get $1 million? We
got
$1 million.
1.135. Now,
$1 million.
Amazing. And last year, we had $1.4 million raised, so we're right there, folks. We're just a couple of, what do we got?
We're almost there.
Yeah, we're right there. We're a little shy, but we still have so much time left here where you can call and donate. We want to get over $1.4 million.
So let's talk about the next hour that we have going on. This is the Kent Company's Fuel Up Hour. So brought to you by the Kent Companies, of course. And we got, of course, it's a Fuel Up Hour. So there's, of course, going to be some gas cards maybe that you might want to win coming up. It's going to be amazing. Again, Kent Companies, they're the sponsor of the Fuel Up Hour. I mean, since 1957, Kent Companies, they've served West Texas and eastern New Mexico, 80 locations from the Kent Company. So we're glad to have them as a sponsor. They're also working the phone bank right now with us as well. And the hourly prize is pretty special, and it looks pretty good right now on Crystal Cruz. She's sporting a diamond, or what are you sporting there, Crystal?
Oh, okay. Let's see if you guys can zoom in. I'm going to hold it right here. Take a look at this, ladies. This is real gold. This is 18 karat yellow gold with 0.34 carat diamonds. This was donated by Kathy Eastham. Look at that. This is gorgeous. So ladies, if you want to treat yourself, all it takes is a $50 donation. We'll put your name into the hopper. And guys, if you have a birthday coming up for a special woman in your life, this is your chance to give them something really special. $50, and we'll put your name into the hopper for that. We also have other great prizes. Alex.
With our Readerama coming up here, we have a $500 Amazon gift card. That is courtesy of the Permian Machinery Movers. $500 here for our Readerama. And then also a $500 Kent Companies gas card from the Kent Companies there. We all know how high these gas prices are lately, so $500, folks. That can get you a whole lot of gas visits. So again, donated by the Kent Companies. And Crystal, you can kind of talk about the different levels of the donations that folks at home can help out with. We've been seeing it a lot. So go ahead and give us a quick recap.
Okay, so here's how it works. If you donate $25, that'll put you into our Readerama. If you donate $50, that'll be for the hourly giveaway. By the way, that's a beautiful necklace I'm wearing. And of course, we have the grand prize. That is a $100 pledge. And if you donate $500, we'll put your name on a big old check. Let's talk about that grand prize. We're actually going to be drawing for that here in a moment, Anthony.
Yeah, before the hour is done, we're less than an hour till we draw for that grand prize at the end of this PBRC Telethon. And all you need, like Crystal said, is donate $100, just $100, and you're eligible to win a $3,000 Visa gift card. $3,000 Visa gift card that's brought to you by Southwest Bank. So that is definitely something that you want to win. Make sure to stay tuned and donate at least $100. You'll be entered in to win for the Readerama, the hourly, and that grand prize, a $3,000 gift card. And also, it's so easy to donate. There's a couple ways how. Alex, can you explain it a little bit more?
So easy indeed. Pick up the phone, call 432-653-5800. That's just one way to donate. It's that easy. We got the fine folks from Kent Companies here working our phones. Put them to work. Get those phone lines ringing. We've already seen over $1 million come in. And also, if you're more of a tech-savvy person, take your cell phone out, scan that little QR code. It's right at the bottom right-hand side of your screen. You scan it, it takes you right to the donation page. $25 can get you into that hopper that you saw Anthony draw out of, and that you have a chance to get more prizes coming out of that. Again, that $500 card we're talking about. Now, Crystal, we've got a lot of fine folks back there working the phones from Kent Company. Why don't we meet them?
Yeah, the Kent Companies not only are sponsoring us with the Fuel It Up Hour, but they have volunteers here at the phone bank. And again, it's so easy to donate. They'll just pick up the phone. We want to hear these phones ring again. That number there on the bottom of your screen. And introduce yourself to everyone.
All right, I'm Jimmy Young. I work for the Kent Companies, and this is my team. So we want everybody to call in right now and donate some money, because living in West Texas, Midland, Odessa, the surrounding areas, we're lucky to live here because it's such a giving community, and we're excited to be here today. So,
tell people why they should donate. I mean, you guys actually picked. You're sponsoring the hour, you're working the phones, you're offering prizes. I mean, this obviously means something to you guys.
Well, this affects everyone. We want to give back to the community that's been so good to us. And, this program helps everybody, helps those kids that are in need and everybody. So we're just glad to be here, and we're here to raise a lot of money for the Permian-based rehab center. So.
Well, I know Jimmy wants his phone to ring. Let's get those phones ringing.
I do. So.
All right, so hopefully we'll hear this ring pretty soon. And Anthony, I understand we have some checks over there.
Yeah, Crystal, we absolutely do. I love giving away prizes, but I also love showing off these checks. And we have a special guest here, Tammy Montgomery, who's a board member with PBRC and also a part owner of BCM and Associates. Am I right?
Right.
So what's it mean to be able to donate to such a wonderful cause? You're a board member, so you know exactly what PBRC is able to do. So why donate? Go ahead.
Well, I've been on the board for several years, have been involved somewhat. My girls, when they were in high school, they would work the telethon when it was all night. And I just see what we do there, what the therapists do, what the staff do. It's just a wonderful, wonderful place to support.
Yeah, and I just love to see when I've spent some time there, and I see just the progress that these kids make year in and year out. And it wouldn't be possible without donations like this.
That's exactly right. And, we're just one accident away, one injury away, one illness away from being there. Right. And so it's very important that we have donations to take care of our rehab center.
Because we never know when we actually might need it.
Exactly. My husband's going to rehab right now for his shoulder, so, we never know.
Exactly. So we have several checks right here. We want to go through them real quick and just show off who's donating so much money to help the rehab center.
Yes, from BCM and Associates, we have a check for $20,000.
$20,000. That's amazing right there. And we also have one from the employees, am I right?
Right. We, a few years ago, started encouraging our employees to donate to show them, the importance of supporting something like this, and told them whatever they donated, we would match.
That's amazing.
So this year, we are giving $10,000, our employees.
$10,000 from the employees. Absolutely wonderful.
And then the next check I have is from a longtime sponsor, Rock Tool Company, for $10,000.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's okay, just drop them.
And then the Manning family, who is a part of the Rock Tool, they are the owners of Rock Tool, $10,000.
$10,000. Go.
And then longtime supporters and board members, Scott and Minka Seibert, $10,000.
Woo!
And Cisco Equipment, $10,000.
Another $10,000. So I think with those 6 checks, we just donated $70,000 to the Permian Basin Rehab Center. That's incredible.
Yes, it's amazing. Thank you, everybody. And this is our last hour, so call in.
Call in that number, 432-653-5800. Use that QR code. You don't have to give $10,000, of course, but $25. Every dollar counts when it comes to helping out the Permian Basin Rehab Center. Get yourself into the hopper, get a wonderful prize. I think we'll send things over to Crystal.
Yeah, we'll take anything you can give us, honestly. If it's $1, if it's $100, it will be put to good use. Let's get those phones ringing. I heard some just a few seconds ago, 653-5800. And don't forget that QR code. We want to take a minute to talk to you about our sponsorship levels. Let's take a look at those right now. Our angel sponsors are the ones that donate between $100 and $499. Star sponsors, $500 to $999. Diamond, $1,500 to $3,999, and of course our spotlight sponsors donate $4,000 or more. And thanks to all of you who donate, we appreciate it so much. And to thank you, we have some donors who have donated some great prizes. I think we should start our first Read-A-Rama, Alex.
I think we should, Crystal, and that's exactly what we'll go ahead and do. We're going to get set to put 3 minutes on the clock. The prize, of course, a $500 Amazon gift card. That's all courtesy of the Permian Machinery Movers. So are we ready? We're going to put $300 on the clock here in just a second. As you see the prize there on your screen, this is for a $500 Amazon gift card. So here we go, folks. The countdown has started. Call 653-5800 or scan that QR code if you'd like. That takes you to that donation screen. And so you go ahead and donate $25. You go into that hopper there from BCM Associates, and you have a chance to have your name drawn by Anthony to win this $500 Amazon gift card. Again, 2.5 minutes or so, Anthony, that the folks at home have to donate here.
Yeah, just 2.5 minutes. That's all you got at this point. And we got a couple more Read-A-Rama prizes, got the hourly prize, and of course the grand prize coming up at the end of the hour. So just make sure to stay tuned for that. We appreciate every single donation that is coming through. Got a couple big checks here that I want to give a shout out to. We got Dane and Bonnie Widner with a $1,000 donation. Thank you so much, Dane and Bonnie Widner. We also have Dan and Lori Farber. Dan and Lori Farber, thank you so much for your $500 donation. That is incredible right there. We also have Pinkies Inc. with a $1,500 donation from Pinkies, and JSA Architects with a $500 donation. You don't have to give $500. We appreciate it. If you do, we'll put your name on a big check like this. So we appreciate all the donations that we are getting. 432-653-5800 is the number you can call. Get our fine folks from the Kent companies on the phones and working. We love to hear that phone going. Crystal?
All right, we have less than 1.5 minutes to get in on this. $25 donation will get you in for that $500 Amazon gift card $25. We'll put your name in the hopper. We got a minute left. We want to thank Jeremy and Michelle Nelson, $500. Thank you so much for your donation. Boone Smith, $50. Daniel Rivas, $50. Connie Culp, $100. We have Backyard Environmental, $50. Latoya Lopez, $50. Thank you so much. Let's get those phones ringing. We are running out of time. Alex.
Yes, we are 45 seconds and counting on the clock. This is a $500 check from Jimmy and Val Matthews. Thank you so much, Jimmy and Val, for $500. And we've got a few also going into the hopper. We've got Trace Nutley. I believe Trace already took home a $500 card, but he's getting more donations back in there. Thanks again, Trace. Stephen Andrew Siegler, $150. $100 from Jacqueline Salcedo. We have Padilla Consulting and Services, $25. You're going right into that hopper. Thank you. $100 here from Paul Weaver. We've got 15 seconds left on the clock. Carlos Aguilar coming through with $100. So thank you to everybody for your donations. Again, whether it's $25 or $100, it goes a long way. We've got 5 seconds on the clock, 4 and counting, 3, 2, and 1. All the time is up here, but should we re-rack, Anthony?
I think we should ask.
What do you think, Crystal Anthony?
Let's
we
give
should,
people
right?
a second
I think we
chance.
should.
Let's
should,
give them
we?
one more chance. I think we should.
Yeah.
Why not? It's the final hour. We have the phones ringing. The Kent Company folks are busy and hard at work. Let's go ahead. Mr. Producer Garrick, can you put 3 more minutes on the clock for us,
He did it.
please?
He did it.
He did. We have another
All right,
countdown
let's
at
go.
re-rack. 3 minutes. Again, this is all a chance to win that $500 Amazon gift card courtesy of the Permian Machinery Movers. And this is a $25 donation. That's all it takes. $500. You can get a whole lot on Amazon these days, Anthony.
Yeah, you sure can. You can get anything on Amazon these days. Are we kidding? You can even get groceries on Amazon. So, hey, $500 will go a long way. Get you $25. That's all it takes to get yourself into the BCM and Associates hopper. We got several more drawings before the night is over. That Read-A-Rama is going to be a good one. The hourly prize that Crystal's wearing right now, that necklace is looking pretty good on her. So you probably want that. Guys, you're going to win some points if you get that for your woman. Come on, come on. 432-653-5800. Get yourself into the hopper. It's going to be a wonderful next hour here. I got a quick shout out. Thomas Blackstone, a $100 donation. Trey Howe with a $500 donation from Trey Howe. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. And CB Notley donated $100. That gets you into the Read-A-Rama, the hourly, and also the grand prize later on. Crystal?
All right, the clock is ticking down. We are about a minute and a half. Again, $25 is all you need to donate to get your chance to win a $500 Amazon gift card. I know I could do a lot of damage with $500. You probably could too. This is a great deal, and you're helping out a great organization. Let's get those phones ringing. 653-5800. Again, use the QR code. If you use your smartphone, click on it with your camera. It'll take you right to where you need to donate. I know some people really want some of these prizes. Jeannie Young, $50. We want to thank Lance James. Thank you so much. $10. Lee and Ava White, $100. Margaret Lopez, thank you so much. $50. Southwest Bank, let's see, Brittany, and I'm sorry, so it's hard to read some of this writing. It looks like Brittany DePorto, $25. So again, thank you, Alex.
Yes, thank you to all the donors. I've got some more to read off here. Marcia Boyd coming through with $200 as we have 35 seconds left. Slater Controls, $500. Thank you to Slater Controls. $25 from Renee Ortega. Brianne Sherman from the PBRC, $25. Thank you so much, Brianne. $100 from Jordan Bailey. We have Madison Campbell from the PBRC, $25. Thank you, Madison. And $50 from Boone Smith. We have 15 seconds and counting. You still have that time to call 653-5800. We've already raised over $1 million. Why not keep it going? Let's try to hit $2 million before our final hour ends here. We have 3 seconds, 2, and the countdown is over. So that's all the time we have right now. You can still call up, but for our chance here at the Hopper, the time has ended. So Anthony, without further ado, why don't we go ahead and send things over to you here?
Yeah, Alex, we got a few more names I want to shout out. I also want to go over here to the phone bank. All the fine folks at the Kent Companies are working hard. get these folks working right now. Get the phones ringing. Diana and Sean Glenn just donated $50. Thank you so much. Brian Hernandez with a $100 donation. Mason Montez donated $25. Thanks everyone for these donations. I know we've been hearing the phones ringing off and on. This is kind of the last 30 minutes or so that we have of this telethon. So let's kind of get our phones up right now and get them ringing. Sir, you just got off the phone. Who just donated?
Antonia Castillo.
Antonio Castilla, thank you so much for that donation. We'd love to see it. And we love the donations. We also still want to highlight some of these wonderful patients at the PBRC. So for more on that, we'll send things over to Alex.
Yeah, Anthony, there's so many patients that really benefit from these donations and from all the fine work that the therapists and staff do over at the rehab center. One young man in particular, he is essentially the star of the rehab center. They call him over there Mr. PBRC, and it's all for a good reason. Jace Rodriguez has been going to the rehab center for quite a while now, and he has made some massive, massive strides. He's also really become a huge star in the process. I had the chance to tell Jace's story and just see all the progress that he has made. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Jace. And I'm gonna sing a song for the camera. Still my mama whiskey. I'm to a mommy back.
6-year-old Jace Rodriguez is filled with energy.
Ready, set, go!
Jace loves talking and playing, but that wasn't always what he was able to do.
When he started here at 3 years old, he spoke less than 50 words, random, no coherence to it.
Now Jace talks a lot.
One more. Okay, that's it.
Yep, that's it after that one.
Jace is autistic and has apraxia, making early childhood difficult for him to communicate. But with more than 2 years of therapy at the Permian Basin Rehab Center, Jace is becoming a new kid, one step at a time.
Even when he started from last year, he was a new kid. And then from last year to this year, he's another different kid.
That was our first goal, was just to be able to interact with others. And now he's working on so many different things. He's doing cutting, he's doing writing, he's doing all the preschool skills, all the other skills. And it's been really, really cool to see him grow.
Yeah, hey, guess what?
And we started with just simple phrases like I see dog, I see cat, and just kind of slowly worked our way up from there. And now we're working on when questions, what questions, just answering those WH questions.
When do we eat breakfast?
At the morning.
In the morning.
Since coming to the rehab center, Jace's progression has opened new doors.
He's so comfortable with everybody. He's like Mr. PBRC. Anywhere he goes, everybody loves him. He's just a light in front of everybody. But at first, he couldn't even really look at you, tolerate being around you. We kind of worked on saying hi and bye to people, and now it's like we have to pull him away from everybody so he can go work, because he is just a social butterfly. It's been amazing to watch.
Mr. PBRC was named this year's patient representative, and he's just scratching the surface of his developments.
He's met so many goals. He's able to write his name now, and he's almost age appropriate with a lot of his fine motor and visual motor skills. And our next adventure that we're taking on is feeding. So he's a picky eater, and so we're gonna work on expanding his diet a little bit, and that's what our main new focus is gonna be going into 2023.
My goals are for him to continue navigating this world better and the people in it. He's already improved, but there's always more. There's always another goal for him to reach. So just, navigate his world more and better.
Those people helping Jace navigate his world are his therapists, a bond that's become inseparable.
His relationship with his therapist is gold. They are great with him, and they know him well, like on a personal basis. They know his personal interests, and they use that to the therapy's advantage. And I think that's also helped him improve.
Jace he's my favorite. He's my boy. He's always gonna have a special place in my heart. It was tough to see at first, just because I just kind of felt helpless, not being able to help him, but just to see the growth over the past couple of years, it's amazing to see. It really just I am just so happy that he's able to communicate now. I don't know what I'd do without Jace. I'm sad when I don't get to see him during the week, and like I said, he makes my life along with everybody else's better. So
let's go. Yeah, let's go. Wanna go see Cat?
I am with Jace and his mother and father, Jeanette and Joe, and his therapists, Madison and Laura. Thank you guys for coming back. Jace, it is great to see you again. You are back. How good does it feel to be back here, Jace?
I was feeling good because I'm just protecting myself and I'm doing all great.
That's right. And you were just working on some things at therapy here with Miss Catherine and Laura. So will you talk about what you're working on here?
I was working because I just want to work when I sell to a therapist.
That's right, and you're having a lot of fun with them too. And Mom, I know that you've been taking Jace here for a little while to the rehab center. So how special has this weekend been? Raising all kinds of money, over $1 million here for the rehab center.
We're just glad that we can be part of helping, and Jace has a blast doing it. So, and no complaints here.
And Dad, for you, I know this is pretty special to see him grow into a young man, and he is certainly a fan favorite here. So how cool is it to just see him recognized and just be honored here at the rehab center?
I mean, it's great just get to enjoy Jace, and honestly, everybody here is great as well. So, I mean, it's just a good old time for sure.
And I'm curious, how did you hear about the rehab center at first? I know when you were here yesterday, I didn't really ask that, but how did you hear about it?
I always knew about it. I remember participating in telethons when I was in high school, but we were referred by his pediatrician, like directly for this. And thank God for that, because it's just been uphill from there.
And when we talked last, go ahead, Chase, what do you want to say?
I want to say, hey, I just want to say, hey, I just work on, I was in Catherine and Laura.
Right, with Catherine and Laura, who are right behind you here. And I know, Jeanette, when we talked, you said his relationship with his therapist are gold, and it's obvious when you see that. And Laura, there's some other goals that you want to work on with Jason. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so he's met most of his preschool skills at this point, so now we're working on feeding, and he's come so far in the short amount of time that we've worked on it. He's eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches now, and that has 3 different types of foods in it, and he's willing to try a lot more foods, and it's been really cool to see.
Awesome. And Catherine, how about you? You've seen a lot of growth with Jace. I know when you said you first met him, it was kind of hard for him to even talk. Now, he's very chatty and very energetic.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, we first started working on like making environmental sounds, just simple words, and now he's having conversations. That's kind of our next step, is being able to answer those WH questions, actually have a conversation with people, and he's come so far. I'm so proud of him.
And the music, I know, Jace, you love music, especially country. And talk about that with his developments, just knowing songs and how much that helps him with speech.
Oh yeah, it's such a motivation. I mean, we started out just kind of, he was really motivated by that. He loves songs, he loves singing, and so now that's kind of his reward. If he does good during the session, he gets to have a little concert at the end. Yeah,
and he definitely has that singing voice. And speaking of, I think you wanted to sing a song here, didn't you? You had one song in mind that you wanted to sing?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What do you got to say before Baby Shark here? I can hold it, Chase. I can hold it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Baby shark do 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 do, hey baby shark do 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 do, hey baby shark do 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 do, hey baby shark. Daddy shark do 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 do, oh baby shark do 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 do, oh daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark.
Very good, Jace. All right. And seeing him sing these, I mean, because I had my phone out too, and I had country going. He was singing every word. So that's got to be amazing to know that your son is singing every word now.
I mean, he definitely doesn't discriminate across genres. He likes all of them. And, you know, when he was a baby, it was like he was on the border of just bursting. And this place really helped him, you know, be comfortable in his skin and be able to communicate, you know, his ball of energy that he is. So.
And Joe, the bond that you have now with your son, like seeing all the development and knowing that, hey, you can sing songs with him now, and all the credit to the rehab center and what they've done, makes you feel real good, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. Just thankful for sure. I'm very happy that our town has something like this for not only my son but everybody in it.
We also have something else for your son here. We have a present for you here, Jace. We don't know what's inside, but wait until you see Let's open it up together. We've got a little something here, Jace. You've done so well. So this is courtesy of the Rehab Center for Mr. Jace to open on up. So let's see what's inside, Jace. What do you think it is, Jace? What do you think it is?
I'll open it.
Let's see.
Let's see.
What kind of gift is Jace going to get today? Oh, what is it? Open it up.
I can't tell you what to
Can't tell me what it is yet. Oh, it's a surprise. This is all surprise, Jace.
It's just a microphone.
It's his very own microphone. Jace, you get to have your own microphone now. You don't need this one anymore. You have your own now.
Thank you.
You are quite welcome. Go ahead and open it up. Let's hear it for Jace getting his own microphone. Yes.
I got this own microphone when I go sing.
Yes, now you can sing on your own microphone, and you don't need to borrow anyone else's because it's yours now. You can bring it anywhere. And you can even bring it to therapy now, and you can sing with Catherine and Laura now on your own mic. What do you think about that? Here it is. Look at it. Whoa.
Look at that.
Yes, look at it.
We'll turn it on later. It needs batteries.
Yeah, we can turn it on later, and you can come up there and join us later with your microphone. That way you can have your very own, and you'll be singing nice and clear now, and everybody can hear you.
All right.
All right. And anything else that y'all want to say to just the community? I know we have such a strong community here, everybody donating. We raised already over $1 million. And just what does that mean to you?
You know, your money is going to a very great cause because, you know, our kids are our future and we need to help them as much as we can, especially those, you know, that weren't born with the, you know, just regular abilities, and we need to help them get there so they can live full lives.
Absolutely. And you can help at home too. Go ahead, Jace.
Okay, hey, my mom just has given me something, and I eat such peanuts. They're super good.
Oh, you were eating peanuts. She had super good peanuts before this. So, and just like Laura said, you're having peanut butter and jelly now, right? Great snack.
Yeah, that's a great. I just eat butter and jelly at school because they're so good because it was sticky.
Yeah, it gets a little messy too, yeah. But hey, great snack though, right? You'd eat it every time?
Yeah, I eat every time, yeah.
Awesome, Jason. You can help patients just like Jace out by calling 653-5800 or scanning that little QR code that you see there on your screen to help donate. And I think it's about time to send things over to Anthony for our hopper. We've got a $500 Amazon gift card. Anthony?
Yeah, we sure do. And before we draw it, I'm going to ask you, Alex, does Jace want to come over here and help me with the drawing? I think he does. So we're going to lock the hopper up, the BCM and Associates hopper. And the winner right here is going to win a $500 Amazon gift card. Jace, how you doing? High five. Let's go ahead and take this and just spin it around, will you? Yeah, spin it. There we go. Winner is going to win a $500 Amazon gift card donated by Permian Machinery Movers. All right, Jace, come on around. Sorry about that. We're going to open this up. Can you reach in there and grab one piece of paper?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Can I see it?
Yep.
Yes, thank you so much. And then the winner of the $500 Amazon gift card is going to be Daniel Rivas with the winner, $500 Amazon gift card. Congratulations, Daniel, another big winner. I think, Crystal, that's not the last Read-A-Rama prize we have today.
It is not, so don't feel bad if you didn't win that prize because we have an equally great prize. $25 donation, just make the call, 653-5800, or scan the QR code. This prize is great, $500 Kent Company's card. So think about what you can do with that. Gas, snacks, you name it. You can use that $500 card. Of course, you know, at the price of gas, that'll help a whole lot. Anthony.
Yeah, and that's going to be an amazing prize. But before we get there, I do just want to thank some of the sponsors. This night and this telethon wouldn't be possible without the sponsors. So let's go ahead and bring up the angel sponsors first of all. Here are a list of our angel sponsors. These folks donated between $100 and $499. thank you so much. We'll go through a couple of these lists right here, and I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for donating so much money to the Permian Basin Rehab Center and helping them do so much. We've already gotten almost $1 million. We're trying to get even more. Again, these are our angel sponsors. I also want to thank the star sponsors. The star sponsors have donated between $500 and $1,499, basically between $500 and $1,500. So thank you so much for donating. You don't have to donate that much. 432-653-5800. Donate as much or as little as you want, but these star sponsors have gone above and beyond, donating between $500 and $1,499. But we do have another success story that we want to talk about, and for more on that, I'll send things over to Crystal Cruz.
Oh yeah, she is a little firecracker. She has a great personality. Her name is Gabby Guajardo. She's 14 years old. And she acts like a teen, and she has been helped so much and made such great strides at the Permian Basin Rehab Center. Here's Gabby.
If you really look, not at the struggle.
All right, come on, Gabby.
You'll see it.
You're trying to cheat. I see you.
A typical 14-year-old girl pulling a prank, this one on her therapist, Emily.
You know you're cheating.
It honestly gets me every time because I'll be stretching her, doing something with her, and all of a sudden there's a toy dropping off the mat, and then she is cracking up. I mean, her laugh is just contagious. I can't be mad at her ever when she's laughing because she just thinks it's hilarious, and I love it.
Gabby Guajardo has cerebral palsy. It may be hard to look past the challenges she faces. But Gabby, well, her mom says she's just like every other teen.
Yeah, she has her little attitudes and like that look right now she's giving me, rolling her eyes. I think she's just like a regular teenager.
Gabby can't speak, but she has her own special way of communicating.
All right, come on, Gabby.
She has vocalizations, so she yells when she's having fun. She is loud when she's excited, laughing mostly.
It's Gabby's mischievous, fun spirit that led to a big surprise. Gabby had hip surgery 2 years ago. She can't crawl or walk. But after only 2 months of therapy here at the Permian Basin Rehab Center, Gabby stood up by herself for the first time.
In the moment, I think I was just so shocked that I was like, oh my gosh, Gabby, you're standing, like you're doing it.
Gabby's mom had no words.
I think it honestly makes me want to tear up because I, like herself, like a while ago, like I've never seen her pick herself up like that. It's always me with my hands, you know, lifting her up.
Gabby is now walking with a gait trainer.
There you go.
And she's on the move.
I mean, I can put the gait trainer in front of her and she's ready to stand. I mean, she's ready to go. She's trying to move there before I'm ready for her to move there.
The goal is to get Gabby to move on her own.
Yes, ma'am.
Small steps are big victories.
That is the most steps she's taken for me ever.
It's given her mom hope.
It just makes me feel so good because I feel like there's better things to come after this. Like she's just gonna get better and better.
And it's this close bond with her therapist
Oh my gosh, she's such a ray of sunshine though.
that's helping Gabby move forward too. She's doing things she's never done before.
Her head used to never come up. She was always like this, and I always felt like she was uncomfortable, and now her head's is staying up. She's getting those muscles working, and like her legs, like everything. I feel like it gives hope to those other families and myself that they can get better and do more things.
And I gotta tell you, Gabby is the sweetest kid. She is just always happy and always joyful. And we're so thankful for the work of the Permian Basin Rehab Center. They've really made a big difference in her life. Your donation dollars, they help people just like Gabby. Let's get these phones ringing, 653-5800. You can also scan the QR code. And even more incentive, hey, we've got some more prizes to give away, Alex.
We do, Crystal. We have our second Read-A-Rama coming up here in just a moment. It's a $500 Kent Companies card donated by the Kent Companies. Again, $500. You see there on your screen a Kent Companies card as we're getting set to put 3 minutes on the clock for you to call 653-5800, or like Crystal told you, you can scan the QR code. It's that easy. A $25 donation gets you into the hopper for a chance to win that $500 card. Let's read some donations here quickly from Anna Vella Young for $25, Katie Roberts for $100, and let's get that 3 minutes up on the clock right now. There it is. It's already started. So you got a little under 3 minutes now to go ahead and call. Get those phones ringing. We've got the folks from the Kent Companies answering your calls. We have a $25 donation from Silas Crew. Carolina Keith here for $100, $100 from Maciasilla Venezuela. Mark Williamson coming in with a $100 pledge. A $10 pledge from Crystal James. And finally, Kelly Salazar with $100. So thank you so much for your donations. You still have time. 2 minutes and 26 seconds and counting, Crystal.
Yeah, all it takes is $25. We'll put your name in the drawing for that $500 Kent Companies card. You can definitely use it. 653-5800. You can also scan that QR code on the bottom of your screen there with your smartphone. Easy way to donate. We want to say thank you to Mark and Jill Salisbury, $1,000. Thank you so much. We also want to say thank you to Guy and Patricia Johnson, $500. Anytime you donate $500 or more, we put your name on a big check. We also want to say thank you to Standard Sales Company, $12,000. Thank you so much. We appreciate all your donations. And I know some of you can't give that much, but we'll take whatever you can give us, because every single dollar, every single cent goes to help these people at the Permian Basin Rehab Center. We have about 1:30 left. 653-5800, Alex.
Yeah, time's ticking. Still got a chance to donate here. Here's some other donations we just had in from Slater Controls, $500 there. Thank you so much. And how about this? $25,000 from Homer and Cindy Daniels. $25,000 right here just from Homer and Cindy Daniels. So thank you so much for that generous donation. A minute or so left to call 653-5800 or scan that QR code. Anthony's working the hopper. He's going to have some helpers over there too. Anthony, it's going to be real busy here soon.
It is going to be busy. We got several more prizes to draw. Read-A-Rama, hourly, and the grand prize coming up. So it's going to be an action-packed kind of last half hour here. A few more shout-outs, 2 more big checks. If you donated $500, we got Trey Howell with a $500 donation. Thank you so much to Trey Howell. We also have Lone Star State Bank with a $1,500 donation to the Permian Basin Rehab Center. You know, as a meteorologist, I work a lot in percentages, 20, 30% chance of rain, but 100% of these proceeds are going to the Permian Basin Rehab Center, so we'd love to see it. And also a $500 donation from Landgraf, Crutcher, and Associates, $500 from them. So thank y'all so much. Again, all it takes is $25 to get yourself into the hopper. There is 4 seconds left on the clock. 2, 1, that's it. I'm going to ask my producer, Garrick, are we going to re-rack it? Are we going to put 3 more minutes on? He says, and I quote, I think we're going to do it. So put 3 more on. There it is, 3 more minutes. And this is definitely the last 3-minute countdown that you're going to have, because this is the last Read-A-Rama that we're doing. You want that $500 Kent Companies card. Hey, with the way gas prices are, that's going to help you out, you and your family out a lot. You can drive across Texas a few times, go see the grandparents. It's going to be a fantastic prize right there. Right, Crystal?
Yeah, only $25. That's all you have to donate to get into the hopper for that drawing. 653-5800. Scan that QR code. That will also take you to an easy way to donate. We want to say thank you to Jason Shambler, $50. By the way, Jason, you're going to be put into the drawing for this beautiful necklace that you see me wearing. This was donated by Kathy Eastham. It is 18 karat yellow gold diamond pave Listen, you don't want to miss out on this. So $25 will put you in the hopper for the gas card. You can always use that. $50 will put you in the hopper for this beautiful necklace. 653-5800, Alex.
Yeah, just under 2 minutes to do that, Crystal. 653-5800, like she said. A couple more phone pledges coming in, and $300 from Daniel and Meredith Bright. We have a $100 pledge here from Melissa Brown. Carlos Aguilar coming in with $25. Again, this gets you right into that hopper. $25 there from Mr. Carlos Aguilar. Rob Fowler coming in with a $50 pledge, and Renee Ortega, $50. So thank you so much to all the pledges and all the donations. You got a little over a minute and 20 seconds left on the clock here. We just re-racked it, gave you another chance to give a call here to our wonderful folks here from Kent Companies. They're going to take your donations, answer the calls, and scan that QR code too. It's another way to donate. It's so easy, Anthony. We're almost time and getting ready to draw.
Exactly. You got 65 seconds right now. So this is the time that you want to donate. If you've been waiting this whole telethon, you haven't picked up the phone yet, do it now. Because if you donate $100 in the next minute, you'll be entered in to win the grand prize of a $3,000 gift card. You'll be entered to win that hourly prize, and you'll be entered in to win this Read-A-Rama prize, that $500 Kent Quick gift card. So this is the perfect opportunity in the next 40 seconds to donate. You definitely want to do that. Get yourself into the BCM and Associates hopper. A couple more shout outs of some phone pledges that just came in. Diana and Sean Glenn with a $50 donation. Thank you so much. Brian Hernandez has donated $100. Hey, that's the sweet spot right there, that $100 donation, because you're entered in to win for the next 3 drawings that we do here over the next kind of 20 minutes here in the last part of the PBRC Telethon. We have 8 seconds left on the clock, and I want to give a shout out to, I think I have another one here, Kaylin Sanchez Ramirez, a $100 donation. Time is up. Please don't let the time being up Please, you can still donate is what I'm trying to say. Still donate. Get that QR code. Phone number 432-653-5800. It is so easy. Crystal?
Well, we are so excited. We have David Sanchez here with Citibank, and they are making a donation today. How much are you giving here?
$1,500.
Yes, let's give them a big hand. This is absolutely amazing. Why did you guys decide to help out the Permian Basin Rehab Center this year?
Well, we're just, we're committed to giving back to the communities that we serve, and we're fortunate to be able to do so. You saw the testimonies today. You got to see Jace earlier and see the impact that the rehab center has had on children here, and so we just want to play a smart part in that role.
What would you say to people to encourage them to call 653-5800?
Well, I think blessings are multiplied when you share them, and I think that's a good enough reason right there. I think they've touched the lives of so many young children. It's a worthy cause. So I just find it, look in your heart, see if you have the ability to give, and if you do, you should.
Oh, that is such great advice. All right, Anthony?
Yeah, thanks, Crystal. And we got a special guest here, actually several special guests, the PBRC Telethon, or not the Telethon employees, but the Permian Basin Rehab Center staff and employees. Thank everyone for being here. And this is Kim Ortega, the executive director of the Permian Basin Rehab Center. And we have a special gift just from y'all. Y'all don't only talk the talk, you walk the walk, and you donate some of your own money to the Permian Basin Rehab Center. Why do you do that?
Well, we allow our employees to do payroll deductions throughout the year so that we can present a check during telethon, and we do that because we believe in what we do, and we have a great staff who cares about our patients and cares about our community, and so we want to give along with everybody else.
I absolutely love it. And how much is the check worth this year?
Okay, let's show them, Jace. Show the surprise.
Turn it around, Jace. Surprise, he says, and it is $7,732. Wow, that is amazing right there. And what does a night, or not a night, but last night and today, what's the last 2 days mean to you and the whole staff here?
Oh, it's a great time for us to focus on our mission and remember the stories of the patients that we serve every day. And it's also a great time for us to be encouraged by the community support that allows us to continue taking care of our patients.
Well, thank you, and thank everyone for being here. The PBRC just does incredible work, and I'm just amazed every time I go to visit. Jace, we're gonna do the hopper in like 3 minutes here, so get ready. But in the meantime, we'll send things over to Crystal.
All right, we are here with Kent Companies. You know, they are huge, huge supporters of the Permian Basin Rehab Center. Not only are they sponsoring the hour, they're also giving away great prizes like that $500 Kent Companies card. They actually have people on the phone bank helping out, and now they're giving us a check. Meredith Bright joins us now. What are you guys donating today?
Well, first off, I would like to say a huge thank you to all of our amazing team members and also our community that helped make this donation possible. You know, we're a locally owned and operated company based out of Permian Basin since 1957, and so we really believe in giving back to the community that supports us. And so today we are honored and just so excited to be able to donate $86,000 to the rehab center.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. You guys, really, you open your hearts, you open your wallets, you volunteer your time. Why is it so important for you to be a part of the rehab center?
So as I mentioned, you know, we're locally owned and operated, and the rehab center has played a huge part in all of our lives over the years. It's helped support so many of our guests and also so many of our team members in a time of need. And so we just really, truly believe in supporting the rehab center, and it's been a great partnership for us.
Oh my goodness, thank you guys so much.
course.
That is such a blessing. And you know, like I said, we have Kent Companies representatives answering the phone lines. We want to hear those phones ring so they can pick them up. Alex.
Crystal, they are ringing already. We've had them ring really all day. We've got the fine folks here from the Kent Companies. And how's the phones been? I think they're ringing pretty good off the hook here. So how's it going so far, sir?
It's going well. Going well. And we're ready. We're ready to answer the phone.
That's right. They're ready, 653-5800. And for you working an event like this to raise all kinds of money, we're already over $1 million. We're trying to beat the goal last year of $1.4 million. Based on a few of the donations recently, it looks like we're on our way.
We're going to hit it, obtain it, and pass it.
And for the Kent Companies being tied into the telethon, how great is that?
We're blessed. We're blessed to be a part of it, excited to be a part of it, and like Meredith had talked about, big part of the community.
Yeah, huge part of the community. Just $86,000 coming in there. Thank you so much for working the phones here. Please call them 653-5800. We've only got a few minutes left. We're still going to take your call, so go ahead and call them. It's almost now time to draw out of our hopper for the second read-around, Anthony.
Yeah, it certainly is, Alex. We have Jace. He's back, and he's ready to spin the BCM and Associates hopper. So, Jace, you want to come over here and spin it around for me? Yeah. Go ahead and spin it. There you go. That's a good spin. This one is for the $500 Kent Companies gift card. So we're going to open that up. Will you reach in there, Jace, and get one piece of paper? Yep. Go ahead. There we go. Reach far for that one. Can I see it? Yep. Thank you. And the winner is Renee Ortega from the PBRC. Renee Ortega wins that $500 Kent Companies gift card. So that is incredible. We have more prizes coming up very, very soon. But Alex, couldn't do this without our sponsors.
Yeah, so many wonderful sponsors. There's a whole list of them that we want to thank. Without them, none of this could be possible. So a special thank you to all of our sponsors. There's a couple of different levels that you'll see. First, our Angel sponsors. This is $100 to $499 donations. Thank you to the Angel sponsors there. You're going to see a few names there on your screen. Next, we have our Star sponsors. We want to thank the Star sponsors. $500 to $1,499 donations. So a special thank you to our Star sponsors. Our Diamond sponsors come in from $1,500 to $3,999. So the Diamond sponsors, as you can see there, a huge list of wonderful companies and donors from across the Permian Basin. Really, really awesome to see the community come together and donate all this money. And our Spotlight sponsor is over $4,000. You see there, over $4,000. Look at all those companies and people just teaming up together and sending in all kinds of money, over $4,000 worth of donations. So special thank you to our sponsors. And I think it's almost time to draw our hourly prize. Anthony, what do we have?
Yeah, it certainly is. And hey, Crystal Cruz is joining me, sporting this 18-karat gold necklace with a diamond. Oh,
yes, it's diamond
it's
pave,
gorgeous.
18-karat yellow gold. It was donated by Kathy Easton. $50 donation. Put you into the hopper.
And now we're going to spin the hopper.
And I promise I will give it back. It'll be difficult.
You have to give it up.
It's gorgeous. I have to tell you, it's beautiful. It'll go with everything.
All right, so we will let the beautiful Crystal Cruz select the winner here of this necklace.
All right, I'm gonna dig in here. Who's gonna be the lucky person? Oh,
Who's our winner?
they kind of tore. Hopefully we can still read it. Ooh, Melissa Brown, you are the lucky
Melissa
winner
Brown.
of this absolutely gorgeous necklace. It'll be difficult, but I'll take it off.
Alex.
That is some big time bling that she's going to be wearing. If we could get another shot of that here. This is what you've just won. If you can zoom in. Crystal, show Melissa what she just won. Look how pretty that thing is.
Can you zoom
there
in
you go,
on that?
Josh. Get a nice little shot of that.
Here, let me hold it up so you
Yeah,
can
hold
see.
it up. Melissa Brown, thank you for
That is
donating.
gorgeous.
That's what you won, all from your donations. You just got picked out of the hopper, so thank you so
Yes.
much. And Crystal, thank
Beautiful.
you for modeling that. It looks awesome.
Oh, I enjoyed every moment of it.
And we want to give a special thank you to everyone for really donating, calling up, and being a part of the Permian Basin Rehab Center Telethon. We want to thank OCFC, the Odessa Christian Faith Center, for this wonderful venue, beautiful church, unbelievable amenities. Without them, this would never be possible.
Yeah, and we want to thank our NewsWest 9 team that was
Our
hard
employer.
at work.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, hard at work behind the scenes putting all of this together.
Yeah, our camera crew, production folks, everybody involved from NewsWest 9, thank you so much. We appreciate you tuning in and watching. Again, without them, this is not happening.
It really wouldn't be possible without everyone here, all the donations, of course, and I
Guess
think it's
what
about
we
ready.
have? It's
Ready for the
time.
grand prize?
Yes, we have a grand prize left for drawing. This is a $3,000 Southwest Bank Visa gift card.
Yep.
It's our final spin of the hopper. Where's Jace? Where's Walker? We need everybody up here to
Jason
get one
Walker,
final spin.
come on up.
Is Stone here? We need to get everybody up. Jace, come on up. Walker's here. Come on, we need the PBRC staff up here too. We need all the therapists to come on up here. We're gonna, one more spin. Jace, you excited?
Yeah.
Yes, he
Locked
is.
up.
He's
All right,
excited.
let's
Okay.
both of y'all spin it.
Here we go. We're gonna spin it, Walker. And
And make
Jace,
sure you
get with
spin it
Walker here.
really good.
Now this is for the $3,000 Visa gift card by
Oh, keep it
Southwest
going.
Bank.
Yeah, keep it
If
going.
you
Keep it
donated
going.
$100,
Yeah.
you're in this hopper to win this $3,000 gift card.
You
I
guys
think that's
are
a good
doing a
spin
great
right
job.
there.
Yes,
Keep
all
going.
right.
Oh, one more.
Good
Come on,
job,
one
Walker
more.
and
One more.
Jason. And there's a whole lot of
One more.
names in here, so that's a
Okay.
lot of $100 donations.
Let's go ahead.
All right, Jason, what
Walker,
do you think?
want
What do
to
you think,
reach in
Scott?
there?
Oh,
Let's
can
go.
Can you reach?
Walker, you got it? All right.
Okay, this is it. The
All right.
winner of a $3,000 Visa gift card by Southwest Bank is Brian Carter.
Brian Carter, yes.
You are our winner.
He wins our grand prize, $3,000 Southwest Bank card. Thank you so much for all of your donations. And speaking of, we came into this day with what? We had about $400,000 raised. We're now up over $1 million. We said last year was $1.4 million.
We're trying to meet that.
We're trying to meet that.
Yeah.
I think we might have done that. Let's go ahead and
So
see
we should
what
look at the
we've
total
got.
board and see
Let's
how much
what we've
we
got,
have
folks.
raised.
Show us the numbers, guys. Let's see where we're at right now. We want to see those numbers. Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going.
Here we
Past
go.
$1 million.
Up over $1 million. Here we go. Oh,
That is a huge number.
That is amazing.
$1.3 million raised. And it's all because of you at home and all the sponsors and the wonderful donations, taking your time and effort and money to raise money for such an unbelievable cause, and the Rehab Center and all the staff members and all the folks involved, and Mr. Jace too, of course. We thank you
Jace,
so
that's
much for
pretty
all of that.
amazing. All right, so we want to say a big thank you. Thank you for opening your hearts. Thank you for opening your wallets. You're helping people just like Jace from the bottom of our hearts. We appreciate every single penny you donated to help us today.
Absolutely incredible. And just knowing all the work that PBRC does, that $1.33 million, it's going to go so far, and it's going to help so many people.
Yep. And again, thank you again. We appreciate you tuning in to NewsWest 9 to watch the telethon. Another successful weekend. Thanks to the staff and everybody involved. We will see you again next year. It's going to be another fun one. So thank you again from the bottom of our hearts at home. Everybody say goodbye. Thank you and goodbye. We will see you next year.
Thank you for watching the 2023 PBRC Telethon.